radioactive. I had to go around that. Oh shit, more mole rats. Hold on. Time for my Whompin' Stick. Oh my god, look at wow. Oh my god, monsters. Mole man. Ew, the ground is fuming here. Must be mole man, monsters. What is this mother? Wow. Oh my god, radioactive. Look at, is that a mole man? Oh, did you see that? Wow. Monsters. Mole man. What is this mother? Mole man. Wow. Monsters. Oh my god, mole man.
Alright, this is my very first match of the official release of Doom 2016. You know, have to make that clear. The shotgun is ridiculously overpowered. Fucking shotgun, man. It's such a noob gun, too. Noobs with shotguns. Drop the beat. Noobs with shotguns. What the fuck? Oh, look, another shotgun. Noobs with shotguns. Another shotgun dead. Noobs with shotguns. Again, a shotgun. What a surprise. Noobs with shotguns. Fucking shotgun that, motherfucker. Double kill. I love it. Don't call it a comeback. Back. Triple kill. Damn. Combat tested, Doom guy approved. Double kill. I love it. Don't call it a comeback. Back. Triple kill. Damn.
Ding dong die. Oh,
Doom guy approved. Exploded.
Ding dong die. Oh.
He exploded too. He exploded too. www. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded too. Noobs with shotguns. What the fuck? Oh, look, another shotgun. Noobs with shotguns. Another shotgun dead. Noobs with shotguns. Again, a shotgun. What a surprise. Noobs with shotguns. Fucking shotgun that, motherfucker. 7 kills, baby. That's awesome. That was so sick. That's awesome. That was so sick. Super shotty. Take that shit. 7 kills, baby. That's awesome. That was so sick. That's awesome. That was so sick. Super shotty. Take that shit. He exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. www. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too. www. Noobs with shotguns. What the fuck? Oh, look, another shotgun. Noobs with shotguns. Another shotgun dead. Noobs with shotguns. Again, a shotgun. What a surprise. Noobs with shotguns. Fucking shotgun that, motherfucker. Noobs with shotguns. Noobs with shotguns. Oh shit! Oh my god, that was amazing!
Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Bugs in the air. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. He's on the fucking floor. That's how we fucking do, son. Cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause it's thugs on the floor. Bugs in the air, fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause the thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause the thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause the thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause the thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause the thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause the thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor. Who let the souls out? 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 Swimming with the souls. Oh yeah. Swimming with the souls. Like a little tadpole. Oh yeah. Swimming with the souls. Swim upstream with the bass. Swimming with the souls. Like a little tadpole. Oh yeah. Like a little tadpole. Like a little tadpole. Oh yeah. Who let the souls out? 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 We're a tug of war with chains, huh? Dodge those chains, find a better son. Dodge those chains, find a better son. Dodge those chains, find a better son. Beat your ass with that big ass chain. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Come on, I fucking dodge that shit. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. I'm the god of the dead now, bitch. I'm the god of the dead now. Oh yeah. I'm the god of the dead now, bitch. I'm the god of the dead now. Oh yeah. Who let the souls out? 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 Bitches just don't know.
Look at those.
Trying to fuck with the Lord of War.
You gotta be kidding.
Bitches just don't know. Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Bitches just don't know. Give me my bonus souls, bitch. Give me my bonus souls. Oh yeah. Give me my bonus souls, bitch. Give me my bonus souls. Oh yeah. Give me my bonus souls, bitch. Give me my bonus souls. Oh yeah. Who let the souls out? Who let the souls out? Who let the souls out? Who let the souls out?
You're supposed to be following the game, following the fun, playing, chilling, and relaxing with me.
Oh, fuck you. Not you, this guy. Not you. This guy over here. This guy. Oh, fuck you. Not you, this guy. Not you. Oh, fuck you. Not you, this guy. Not you. This guy over here. This guy. There we go. Are you not dead yet? Here, I'm the third then. Fuck you, you dumb shit. Who let the souls out? 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 Souls out, souls out, souls out. Here we go. We have returned to the world of Dark Souls. This is Dragon.
Giant fucking
We got trolls.
What the fuck didn't kill you?
I play video games with the gorgeous view.
Praise the sun. Ah, praise the sun.
Are you kidding me? What the fuck is that?
Dark Souls.
Son of a bitch.
Your days of dancing are done. Another fucking invader, god damn it. Where's the bonfire? Kindle that shit.
The sex change coffin? What the fuck? Am I a chick now? I think I turned into a chick. What is the point of this?
We have returned to the world of Dark Souls.
There's a dragon, a giant fucking knight. We got trolls.
What the fuck?
I play video games with the gorgeous view.
Praise the sun. Ah, praise the sun.
Are you kidding me? What the fuck is this?
Dark Souls.
Son of a bitch! What the fuck is a plunging attack?
Oh, could dodge that attack.
You can't hit me if I stay on his ball sack.
That is a big fucking rat.
Oh!
Killed that fucking thing on the second try. I got the soul of the moonlight butterfly.
Oh, welcome to die.
Oh shit! It's an undead dragon and it's alive!
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, go, go. Oh!
We have returned to the world of Dark Souls.
There's a dragon, a giant fucking knight. We got trolls.
What the fuck? The Imperium?
I play video games with the gorgeous view. We have returned to the world of Dark Souls.
There's a giant eagle. Oh my god, that bug explodes.
You wanna run, son? You sure you wanna run?
I can't move, so what am I supposed to do?
Praise the sun. Ah, praise the sun.
Are you kidding me? What the fuck is this?
Dark Souls.
Son of a bitch!
Alright, and now we're gonna fish. I hate fishing, you fucker. Fell in last time and I can't swim. Alright, we're gonna go fishing. It's about time. I wanted to go fishing for the longest time, man. This is a pretty big one. A carp. Did I get him? I got a little fishy. A little one.
It is time. Sunday Night Bites. It's our new event that we're doing every Sunday night. It's an interactive and chill stream fun.
What do I do?
Wow, good evening, everyone. I see a slow start. Only about 100 people here. Hopefully we get more for the conclusion of Sunday Night Bites. All good things must come to an end, my friends. Right? And we had a good run. I think Sunday Night Bites had quite a good run, don't you think? Remember, it was just an experiment earlier this year when I was looking on Game Pass and we were just kind of fishing around for new games to be playing as late night chill streams. One of the ones that we came across was Bassmaster 2022, and we joked about it, saying, oh, you know, that would be silly to see me play a game. And then we actually started talking more about it seriously. And we're like, you know what? Honestly, this may work because every time that I do fishing in any game, whether it be a mini game like you just saw in a Zelda game or something like that, whether it be part of the core mechanics of a game, of the way you gather stuff like in Minecraft, or even, you know, where it all originated back from Deadly Premonition 1. That was really the game where the fishing thing became a meme in my content, right? And over the years, I've really enjoyed fishing in various different video games. Indeed, I have. And I know that you guys have enjoyed interacting with me a lot of the times when I'm doing it, you know, especially Minecraft. I remember the Minecraft nights when you'd sit there for like a half an hour. And I would just fish and talk with you all, right? And so we were looking for late night chill stream stuff to do over the summer. You know, the idea came up, why not try Bassmaster on a whim and just see if it works. And no pressure. If it doesn't work, it's not a big deal. I remember trying it, and the game's not exactly the most advanced game. It has a lot of bugs visually, floating glitch fish, monstrous mutated plants that look like Cthulhu monsters, But at the same time, for a game that's on Game Pass and it's kind of chill fun, it's pretty entertaining. We caught a good variety of fish. We had a lot of chill fun nights, because remember, when I play Bassmaster, or Sunday Night Bites as we like to call it, the streams are not about the gameplay. The streams are about us interacting and having a chill time on the stream. And I like that quite a lot. I absolutely do. I really enjoy the fact that we can relax and have a good time together with games like Sunday Night Bites or Bassmaster. But as I said, all good things must come to an end. And why is Bassmaster finishing? I mean, there's two primary reasons. One, we just need more time to play the new releases. I'm currently juggling 3 new releases, one of which has 2 parts. We have the campaign and the multiplayer of Modern Warfare 2. Then we've got Plague Tale Requiem, and then we've got Gotham Knights. Within a week, we have 2 new games. We have Sonic Frontiers, as well as God of War Ragnarok. So obviously, we need to start making progress in these games. I can't be dilly-dallying any longer. I have to focus on them pretty hardcore. So I'm doing my absolute best, but, so many things have kind of held us back in the last week. My car breaking down, and then my TV breaking. It essentially cost me, I'd say, the equivalent of maybe 2 to 3 streams. And that does set me back during this time of year a lot. So it is time to start retiring the chill night streams. We already retired Friday Night Fights. As you saw this last week, there was no Friday Night Fights. That's it. No more old school fighting games for now. We didn't play Disney Dreamlight Valley at all this week, and we're not going to. I don't even know when Disney's going to come back. Disney, I definitely want to play more of. But the other reason that we're not going to do any more Sunday Night Bites / Bassmaster is because the game is being removed from Game Pass. It's very silly. I guess the licensing deal they have ran out or whatever. Who on earth is going to buy this game $40 on Xbox Live to play it? No one. Like, literally, there will not be a single person who would spend $40 to play this on Xbox Live. The game actually sold so poorly, physically, that stores are trying to get rid of the copies for under $20. So if anyone's interested, you'd like, me playing this, and maybe you want to play it yourself, do not buy it digitally. Go out and see, like, Best Buy, Amazon.com, Walmart. They're all selling it for, like, 20 or less because they overstocked on it and no one bought the game. Okay? So, I hope that you enjoyed our chill streams of Bassmaster. Tonight is the grand finale. All right, tonight we are going to be doing 2 more chill hours of fishing fun. Tonight is the last chance to add a fishing lure to our fisherman's hat and have that be on there forever, because here's what's going to happen. After tonight, since we're retiring Sunday Night Bites, for now, by the way, if there's a new game that comes out, like a new Bassmaster game, maybe we bring it back. But since we're retiring it, that hat, whatever it ends up being by the end of tonight, that is what that hat will be at forever. And then from now on, if we hit $100 in tips on any given stream, it will be one of the options of hats that I will wear. All right, it will be in the running to be worn on other gameplay streams, not just Sunday Night Bites anymore. Okay? And that's cool, because that's something we did together. That's something that we worked on together. You guys donated a bunch of lures. It was viewers who actually donated a bunch of the lures that are on that hat. I bought some that are on that hat, like the little frog. And that's something that we definitely did together, And I'm happy about that. I'm definitely happy about that we did something interactive and fun together like that. And now it can have a legacy that lives on in other playthroughs, because that hat can be worn for other events, okay? So, allow me to lay the ground rules for tonight. 2 hours of chill interactive fun. If you tag me in the chat, we're going to have a fun conversation. Remember, if you tip me $8 or more in a single go, you can ask the Magic 8 Ball a question. We can shake it up and see what it has to say. In fact, Magic 8 Ball, will we add one final lure to the Fisherman's Hat for the finale of Sunday Night Bites? Concentrate and ask again. Magic 8 Ball, will we add one final fishing lure to the Fisherman's Hat for the final finale stream of Sunday Night Bites? It is certain. The Magic 8 Ball says it is certain we'll be hitting the $100 tips goal tonight, and we'll be adding a final lure to the hat. We'll see if it's right or not together, right? Mark, yes, as I've told everyone, I basically have, well, when I got this internet package years ago, I got the best internet package available in the area. There was nothing else faster at the time. Now, I know for a fact that Comcast Business Internet actually does have a package higher now. But it's like even more expensive than what I'm paying, and I'm already paying a ridiculous amount of money for my internet every month. I don't want to spend any more. But I remember it was about a year ago they got the new package, and they kept calling me and hounding me with solicitations about, do you want to upgrade your internet? I was like, no. No. Leave me alone. Stop. So anyway, that's why the internet is fast here, because I pay for it. Trust me, I pay an arm and a leg for it every month. Toasty Ghost, how are you? Good evening. This is the toastiest of ghosts is here, indeed. Welcome, Toasty Ghost. Okay. So, the deal of tonight, 2 hours of chill fun, final chance to add a new lure to the hat. Let's just relax and interact and have a good interactive time. I'm already being asked, well, why am I downloading games right now? Tomorrow's the Halloween Marathon, guys. Are you not aware tomorrow's Halloween? Creature that would look like it was sitting in a wheelchair. Tomorrow, I'll be in costume all day long. Starting 10:45 a.m. Pacific time. And all day long, we'll be streaming games that you guys nominated, including Dead by Daylight, The Darkness 1, Ghosts and Goblins, and Proteus. 4 completely different styles of games, which I'm pretty excited about. And of course, it's Feasting with the King tomorrow morning. We're going to tally up your votes for what cuisine you want me to have for Feasting with the King on Halloween, and then we're going to order together tomorrow morning. All right? So if you have not voted yet, please head to the main channel page of DSP Gaming here on YouTube. There's a community tab. Please click on the community tab on there, and there's a poll for 3 cuisines. The choices are Hawaiian barbecue, Vietnamese, or Mexican. Please vote on one, and whatever wins the poll overnight, in the morning we'll order together. We'll order cuisine from it, okay? And it'll be delivered during the day for an episode of Feasting with the King. We haven't done one in several months now, so this should be good. I'm trying to think. Like, I know we didn't do one last month. It might have been like 2 months since we did one, so that should be pretty good. No, I cannot play The Suffering. There's no way to play it. Frodo. A lot of people nominated The Suffering. They wanted to see me play this game called The Suffering. Now, I didn't know anything about it. The rules of the Halloween event clearly stated, if you're going to nominate a game, make sure it's a game that is readily available on a modern console. The Suffering cannot be played on a modern console at all. It can't be played on PS5. It cannot be played on Xbox Series X. You can't even play it on, like, PS3 if you wanted. It's not even on there. You have to buy a physical disc on Xbox, like original Xbox or PS2, and stream from there, which I can't do. And that was in the rules. It clearly stated that, and people ignored the rules. So there's not much I can do about that. I actually had someone get this. Like a couple days ago, they emailed me. They said, I would donate temporarily my original Xbox and an HDMI capture device. I would send that to you along with a copy of The Suffering to play during the Halloween event. I declined. I was like, are you crazy? First of all, there's no guarantee it's going to get here in time. You know, even if it gets here, now I'm going to have no time to like get this thing working and make sure that it works with my setup. And then I have to have the responsibility of trying to pack it back up and mail it back to you in one piece. I'm not dealing with that. I appreciated the offer, but it's like, dude, that's way too much logistic problems right there. You know, so it is. It's not a big deal. 4 games will be more than enough. Trust me. 4 games. We're going to play each game at least an hour. We're going to have an intro podcast, the level 1 podcast, where I reveal my costume, and we're going to have fun stuff we're going to talk about there. Feasting with the King typically takes about an hour. So just between there, you're talking 6-7 hours of content. We're going to have more than enough for the marathon, okay? So yeah, tomorrow, Halloween Marathon. I hope you'll join me if you can. It should be a lot of festive fun. And then starting Tuesday, we return back to regularly scheduled streams. It's actually going to be the continuation of Plague Tale Requiem on the first stream, and the continuation of the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, which we started today on the late stream. And by the way, the campaign is good. I really like it. I played it for 3 hours today. I had a lot of fun with it. I don't know why IGN thinks it's a 6 out of 10. I think the campaign is perfectly fun. As fun as the 2019 one for now. You know, it's really good. Graphics are great. So, our first contribution of the night is from someone named Twice Stan. who has become a member for 2 months and says, Mr. Metoker, Mr. Metoker, Mr. Metoker would like to interview you. I don't know who Mr. Metoker is. The name rings a bell as someone who used to make negative videos about me a long time ago. I think it was a long time ago because I don't remember hearing that name much at all recently, which leads me to believe this person probably didn't talk about me in a very long time. But I remember people used to message me when I was on Twitch and say, oh, Mr. Metoker did a bad video about you and Mr. Metoker's talking shit about you again. And I was just like, I don't care. I literally have never heard a word this guy's ever said. I've never seen a piece of content he's made, including anything about me. I've never watched any of it, so I know nothing about the person, nor have I received any message from him saying that he wants to interview me. So there you go. Okay. So, here we go. Actually, I should put this back here. There we go. All right, that was our only contribution. I have nothing else to shout out right now. All right, now remember, the way this works when we do Sunday Night Bites, we have rewards at $50 in tips raised. I put on my Gunner glasses at $100 raised. That's when we pick a new fishing lure to add to the fisherman's hat. And so, if we do hit $100 tonight, we'll vote. We'll do a vote for some of the most popular lures that we have left. On the absolute freak chance that we raise $200 in tips tonight, which I don't think will ever happen, I will add 2 lures to the hat. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, that's such a stretch. It's rare when we even hit the $100 tips goal on a fishing stream. So I don't think so, but I guess we'll see what happens, okay? Oh, my God. Ooh, all gassed up. All right, are we ready to go? Listen, I like Sunday Night Bites, but you can also tell when something has kind of overstayed its welcome. And if you haven't noticed, the last few Sunday Night Bite streams that I've done as well didn't have great attendance either. And I was like, okay, I can kind of see that the interest is kind of waning at this point. So it's kind of another reason to retire it too, okay? Derek, what's up? He says it's going to be sad to say goodbye to Bassmaster, but you'll always remember a stream where I caught 109 fish at once. That was pretty impressive. All on one hook. All right, they weren't all on one hook, but they were on one stream. Boogie is not dead. People say rest in peace, Boogie, because basically it's a combination of a negative meme about him, because I guess at some points he had said things like he had mental health issues, and he was almost like thinking about, taking his own life and stuff like that. And so people would make jokes, oh, Boogie finally died, Boogie finally did it, which I don't think is funny at all. I've said on my streams many times, don't do that. I don't think those kind of jokes are funny at all. But people just keep running with it like a running meme, like they think it's funny. I don't think it's funny. I never did. But no, Boogie is not dead. Nefarious Acts, the super chat, he says, Metoker, is it Metoker? Metoker? How do you say this guy's name? He says he has cancer. His last wish is to interview me. Well, if that's the truth, probably he should take the first step to email me about it, because he has 0 chance of interviewing me unless he actually contacts me. So, the first step is the most important, I feel. As of now, for about a week, I've been in talks with various different people, just under a week, right? I would say out of the people who I've spoken with, I would be probably interested in 3 right now. Out of all, because I talked with a lot of people, and I've narrowed it down to about 3 different people who I'd be interested in talking with, and literally every person wants to do it differently. One person just wants a segment on a podcast. One person wants an actual in-depth sit-down interview just featuring me, and then one person wanted to do like a more in-person kind of a deal. So I've got like all these talks I'm in, and I haven't responded to anyone in about a day. I've been so busy. I gotta basically, keep everyone in the loop and keep everyone updated so they don't think that I'm like ignoring them, which I'm not. I'm just so busy that I don't have a lot of time. And a lot of the times I'm going to bed. It's like 1 in the morning. I start emailing people because it's the only time I have a chance to do it. Thank you, Nefarious Acts, for that super chat. I appreciate it. It's the first super chat of the night. Cool. Okay. Hobo X says, there's no reason you only have to do 1 interview. You could do more. Well, here's the point, though. The reason why people are interested in interviewing me is, yes, because number 1, because of all the controversial bullshit said about me on the internet, but number 2, because I don't do interviews. How many interviews have I done? I did an interview with the Quartering like 3 years ago, right? I did an interview with, formerly Venomous Fat Man, like 4 years ago, right? And when was the time before then? Like never. I over the years, I've barely ever done any interviews at all, with anyone. I don't appear on podcasts. I don't do anything. So because of that, people find it interesting that I finally want to kind of come out and talk to someone about it. And that's why it's interesting. If I appear on 4 different shows, what's the point if they're all the same? Like, I get the feeling that's what would happen. No matter what show I go on, the questions are going to be the same. Once I've answered it on one show, what's the point of answering them on 2 more shows when it's the same exact interview? Right? That's what I feel anyway. All right, let's get this started. Lord Prince Albert is here tonight. Does a super chat and says, last hurrah for the game. You take a massive dump on fish for fun. I have no idea what you're talking about. There's no taking a dump on fish. What are you speaking of? Anyway, thank you, Lord Prince Albert. Okay. Loud, right? Loud music. Hold on, let's grab a late. Where is the Is this the one? I'm trying to remember which is the one that has the giant bass. Is it Chickamauga? I think this is what we did last week too, right? But this is the lake that you get the giant bass, right? Yeah, let's do this again. I know we just did this last week, but I want to do it again because I want to have a chance to get the giant bass. Okay, good. The music stopped playing. John Smith, yes, I've cold called people as a salesperson before. Yes. Derek is hoping they do make a Bassmaster 2023 so we could play again. No Steak Sandwich. I never heard of a YouTuber named Mr. Double G, but I've barely heard of anyone, so, that's not a slight to them or anything. Okay. Yes, I was a fan of Rage Against the Machine in the 90s. I owned at least 2 of their albums. You guys ready? Let's get started. All right, this is it, everyone. This is the big one. After a fun summer and, let's be honest, half of the autumn of doing Sunday Night Bites, or Monday Night Bites, or Tuesday Night Bites, or whatever night we did it, Bassmaster Fishing 2022 is coming to a close tonight. It's our final 2-hour chill stream of fishing fun. The reason being is multiple reasons. First of all, the game is for some odd reason being removed from Xbox Game Pass, meaning I would have to purchase it to keep playing it. Well, it's $40, and I'm not spending $40 on this game. If you guys have seen me play it week in, week out, it's not exactly the most polished game. It has a lot of bugs and issues. There's not a lot to it, and at this point, we've pretty much seen everything the game has to offer regardless. So there's really no reason for us to buy the game. In addition, I don't have time to play it anymore because now we are in the busy gaming season. I'm currently juggling, no exaggeration, 3 games, and as of next week, there's 2 more, so I'll be juggling 5 games. Hope to finish one before then. With all these games coming out, I don't have time for chill streams anymore. So rather than say, oh, let's put this on hiatus and, bring it back in 4 months, I think we're just going to retire it for now. If there is a Bassmaster game in the future, then we will consider possibly bringing back Sunday Night Bites and play the new one. This also means this is the final chance for us to add a new fishing lure to our Fisherman's Hat. We have, I think, 5 on there. And if we do hit $100 in tips tonight raised, we will add a final lure. Now, I did tell my chat, and the freak chance we raise $200 in tips tonight, we'll put 2 lures on. But I don't think it's going to happen. I'd be surprised if we hit 100. That was another thing. Like, the interest for these Sunday Night Bite streams has waned a lot. Right now, we have around 200 people on the stream. When we started, we used to have 400 or 500, actually, at the beginning of this. And basically, people got kind of bored of it as well. But if we hit $100 in tips, you guys will vote on the remaining fishing lures that we have. And the cool thing about this is it will be immortalized on that hat, because that hat will now become a hat that is eligible to be worn on other gameplay streams moving forward for hitting that funding goal. It'll be in the running in the polls. Previously, that hat was only for Sunday Night Bites, but now it'll be for everything, okay? So it's going to be fun tonight. Let's have some chill fun, shall we? Let's go fishing. Okay. So, my friends, we're off for the final time, if you can believe it. Did you ever think that Sunday Night Bites would come to an end? I don't know. Yes, I knew it was going to. Here's the thing. Here's the truth of it. I didn't even know or think that it would go as far as it did. If you remember when we tried this months ago, it was on a whim. We were looking for something chill to play in downtime off of Xbox Game Pass. And at the time, you know, there was many different games that we were trying to pick. And people were like, well, for a chill stream, this would be perfect. Just fishing and kind of talking with us while you do it. Why don't you try it? And I was like, all right, fair enough. Never did anything like this before. Why not give it a shot, right? So I did. And it worked out well that first couple of streams. You know, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't catch many fish. But it ended up being pretty fun. Over time, I got better at it. I started learning, you know, the ins and outs of, oh, you can't go here? You can't. Look at this. You can't go there. I started learning the ins and outs of how the game works with the different lures and the like, and how to buy them and everything. And then we started having fun interactive sessions of conversation while I would fish. And next thing you know, I started catching giant fish, which is epic. And now I started YouTube Shorts and highlighting the fish and people like that. So it worked out pretty well, I feel. For about, I think it was about 3 months that I played the game. I think it worked out really well, and everyone had a good time with it, right? Shout out to Rebellion, who just gave up the membership for 15 months. Says, damn, I've been suffering for a while. I hope all is well. Thank you, Rebellion. Today's a good day. Modern Warfare 2 campaign was really good earlier. And I'm looking forward to a chill Sunday night bites, the final one. Also, shout out to Young Sinatra, who just re-upped their membership. Looks like they previously were a member and now became one again because it had lapsed. So I think that might actually count as a new one. Thank you. Kevin, good evening. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm ready for a chill and relaxing fishing stream with all of you. I'm fresh out of the shower, so I'm a little bit, feeling warm. You know, when you're in the shower, you get out of the shower, you feel kind of warm. Your body temperature went up from the water. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Plus, I didn't chug it, but I had a coffee too. So I had a warm liquid in me combined with just coming out of the shower. How did I know Venomous Fat Man? He was a friend of mine, based on him liking my content, and then we started having conversations offline, like not just in games, but like he would email me, we would talk, and then he interviewed me once, and we became friendly. And then every once in a while, we would play games with each other over the years. See, Derek, you just call it out. He said you play games like Pokken Tournament, Ultra Street Fighter 2, Tekken 7, and MVC Infinite with him. There you go. DC has done a haiku for us. Ready? Sunday Night Bites finale haiku. I find these nights fun, and ending I didn't ask. These nights we missed. There you go. Everyone, let's hope for some epic stuff here in the final stream of Sunday Night Bites, right? Do I use a washcloth or a loofah? I never used a loofah. Over the years, I've used various different things. I used to use those puffy shower scrubby things. I forget what they're called. But those things always break. Use them for what, like a few weeks? Next thing you know, they fall apart. It's like, damn, I don't want to keep buying these things and bulk is stupid. So now I just use a washcloth. I just use a washcloth, and those are fine. You know, they clean well. Good evening, X-Shooter. How are you? It's Dark Side Phil, fan of Lovecraft. You know that. You know it's not Dark Sea Devil. You know it's just the leader. Yeah, I don't know, Derek. You know, I haven't talked to... By the way, he doesn't go by Venomous Fat Man anymore. That was his old moniker. He retired that one many years ago. But it's just funny people remember him by that in my content because that's what he used to go by. But I did an interview with him like 3 or 4 years ago. And that was the last time I really did any content with him. Mostly because he got harassed for it. I know for a fact. Because he did an interview with me, people went to his video and harassed him and fucking spammed the comments and downloaded the video. You know, idiots. So after that, he was like, nah, I don't blame him. I honestly don't. I don't blame him for wanting to disassociate and you get that negative element just because you did something with him. You know what I'm saying? Stupid. Okay. What's up, Jane? Good evening. Oh, where do we go? We gotta find a good place on here. I think it's up the river is where the good place is with the big fish, if I remember correctly. No, because it's a dead end. Now, wait a minute. We must not be in the right spot. This can't be the place with the big fish. I don't think it is. Okay, it says the biggest fish we ever caught here was 34 pounds. You see that? We're in the wrong place. We are. We're in the wrong place. I wanted to go to the lake where I caught that 50-some footer. That's the one we gotta go to. We gotta figure out which one that is. Your best catch. No, these are wrong. These are wrong. It says your best catch, 3 pounds. What are you talking about? I had 50-pounders. What the frig are they talking about, right? I've had 50-pound catch. It says your best catch at 3 pounds. No, it's not. He doesn't know what he's talking about, right? Oh, man, does anyone remember the lake where I went? where I got the giant fish, the 53-pounder. Was it St. John's? I can't remember where it was, but I want a chance of catching it tonight again. Striped bass. Whoa, you could get a 105-pound blue catfish at Toledo Bend. Holy crap, you can. You could get a 72-pound flathead catfish. A 45-pound striped bass. Damn, can you imagine if we pull a 72-pound blue cat, or a 105-pound catfish? All right, we're going to Toledo Bend. Wow, that would be impressive, right? Legolas says, someone should tip me $100 if I catch the 100-pound fish. I'm pretty sure there's criteria you need to do to catch it, which I don't know what they are. We haven't caught a single legendary in the months I've been playing. So I think that you have to do certain things to catch the legendaries and make them appear, but I don't know how to do it. So we're not going to do that. I'm hoping for a big one. I hope we do get a big fish, but I don't think we're going to be catching, you know, the 100-pounder. All right. We're off. I think Young Sinatra, did you ask if you should get Sonic or God of War? I mean, if you talk Sonic Frontiers or God of War Ragnarok, I mean, what you gotta do is you gotta go by your track record and you gotta go by what you like more. So if you like platforming, action, adventure, you like Sonic games, then go for Sonic, right? But if you're looking more objectively, more logically, I mean, God of War 2018 was my game of the year pick. It had insane amounts of content, groundbreaking graphics, great story. Like it was everything you want from a AAA game. You know what I mean? So that would be my pick. But maybe you don't like God of War. If that's the case, then probably you want to go for Sonic, right? So we got him. Good evening, Iron Man the Power. He says he had hot dogs and chili for dinner. I've had hot dogs and chili with dinner before. It's pretty good. I think we're on the right track. These little areas over here are some great areas to fish. Sadly, right now the sonar showed nothing. You see that? Nothing. This is a great place to fish, but I'm not. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Maybe I just wasn't close enough, right?
Go, 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 go. Fatty fat foot.
Well, let's give it a shot here. Let's see what we can get, okay? This is the one. This is the one that I have the best luck with, the sledgehammer. That's what we're going to go for. I received my first tip of the night. It's a $1.25 tip from I Like to Sniff Pickles. Says, do you still have contact with the Pastry Archie? Last time I saw him was your Danganronpa stream. That's probably the last time I talked. Whatever the last time you see me talk with Pastry Archie, like on a stream, is probably the last time that I've talked to him. I don't talk to many people behind the scenes at all. It's very rare that I would have behind the scenes contact with anyone. So what you see is what you get. And, yeah, I'm trying to remember if the Patriarchy showed up after that. I think they did, right? I'm pretty sure. There's at least another game or two that they were here, but it's been a long time. Okay. And then I believe DC has done another haiku for us. Ready? The lake's smooth surface... it disappeared. Let's try this again. The lake's smooth surface. Trees standing in the distance. A living forest. There we go. A lake's forest haiku from DC. Alrighty, our first cast of the night. For some reason, it shows no fish here now, but let's see what happens. There's no fish here. Nah, there's nothing here at all. We gotta get out of here. There's zero fish. You saw that, right? The water's completely empty. Weird, because I swear this is where we fished before and caught all the big ones. I swear this is where we got the 53-pounder, but it's saying there's no fish here today. Let's try here. Let's try here. Am I ready for tomorrow's marathon court? I'm always ready. I was born ready, my friend. Always. Always ready for holiday festivities. It seems like I didn't cast exactly for the right spot. Right? Look at that. There's a big fish right there. You're not looking. Damn it. Let's try casting this direction. 99. No, these fish don't like this lure for some reason. I'm gonna have to try a different lure. They're not biting this one. Look, they're not going for it at all, right? Oh no, we don't get trick-or-treaters here. I live in a private community. We do not have public trick-or-treaters coming by during the day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, here we go. First fish of the night. Beautiful. Our first fish of the final stream of Bassmaster. Let's see what it is. It's a little hopper.
I don't have money to do it. 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 I don't have money to do it.
Come on, reel him in. It's an easy one. Yes. All right, seen the game Evil West? Yeah, I'm going to play it. Evil West is on my release schedule for November. It's the last game of the month I think I'm interested in. So, yeah, I mean, I am interested in it for sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, my nose. 2-pounder. 2-pound white bass. Jade really loves Gotham Knights. I'm glad to hear that, Jade. And I wish I had more time to play it. You know, when I came out, I was playing it a lot, and then I couldn't play it for... Well, first of all, I lost time playing it because of my car repair. And then my freaking TV broke. It's like everything all at once. I missed a whole stream there, so now I'm behind.
It's been pretty slow.
I want to play it.
Not gonna lie.
Gotham Knights is going to be the game that's going to take me a long time to beat. It just seems like that. Like, it's going to be the game that isn't going to get as much focus, and it's going to take a long time. Because I really want to try to beat Plague Tale this coming week before God of War comes out. A little... Oh, it's cute. I like the colors on that thing. Look at that. It's like blue, green, yellow. Oh, blue gill. A trophy blue gill. That's a beautiful fish. Are there no kids in the community? No, it's a private community. In a private community, you're not allowed to do stuff like that. We're not allowed to do garage sales. We're not allowed to do, basically, you can have a party, but your party has to end by like 9 p.m. because if not, we have like quiet hours after 9 p.m. where you're not supposed to be making noise. That's the whole point of a private community, is that it's a community that has rules and everyone has a nice, calm living here. You know what I'm saying? It's not that people just do whatever the hell they want. So yeah, there's no trick-or-treating here, nothing like that. Oh, this is a nice fish. We're getting some nice-looking fish tonight. Look at this guy.
The game devs were basically completely uninspired idiots who
white
didn't
crappie,
understand how
but
to
it's
make
a large
combat
white crappie.
in any
Pretty
kind
large.
of game.
Okay. Yes, some people seem to be happy that fishing is coming to an end, while others are sad, because it all depends on your perspective. Wow. A completely botched cast and immediately got a fish anyway. Come on. Just chillin' says Lake Guntersville, Scottsboro is where I got the 53-pounder. I say stay in Toledo Bendo and try for a 100-pounder. All right, we'll try. The Crazy Criz Cosmo Show. That's a long name. Says, if I could, would I try to be a single-family house instead of the townhome that I currently live in? You know, the thing is, there's pros and cons to different kinds of homes. And the pros of my townhome is that because it's considered a condo, the condo takes care of a lot of things. Like, for example, as soon as I moved in, within a year, my roof in my house started leaking. And that's covered by the association. They paid for the whole roof to be replaced. Can you imagine what I would have had to pay if I did that myself? The mailboxes that we have out front, at one point were vandalized and destroyed, and the condo associations took care of getting replacements. You know, that's really cool. That they take care of all that stuff. The landscaping taken care of by them. I never have to mow my lawn. I never have to pay. It's all done by them because it's all outside of.
He didn't die.
You know, my realm of responsibility. So that's really nice. At the same time, I have to pay condo dues every month, and they can add up and they can be expensive, you know. So there's pros and cons. But I'm fine with my living arrangement. I really am. I'm fine with my living arrangement. I like it. I got another tip, $1.50 tip. For Young Sinatra says, how do you feel about Xbox bashing Sony about raising prices, but now they are? I really, you know, I'm not one for console wars. You guys know this. I don't care about them bashing each other. I don't, you know, they're all hypocrites. They're all the same. In the end, they're all the same. They're all out to make money, right? And none of them are your friends. None of them, yeah, I never understood the whole fanboy mentality of like, oh, I'm an X-bot, I'm a Sony pony, right? It doesn't even make sense because it's just a company that's trying to make profit off of you. Why would you be like a super fan anyway, right? That never made sense to me. People who are fighting over stuff like that, and, you know, it's nonsensical. So, I don't care. They're both corporations, right? No, I don't end my streams at 9 p.m. because of that. I could easily just close my window, and so that way I'm not making any noise after 9 p.m. I used to do later streams. Remember when I actually used to do midnight release? Which would be 9 p.m., but then I would play for several hours after a game came out. Excuse me. But, no, it has absolutely nothing to do with that at all. No, the reason I have these rules is because you have people who like to take advantage. They're assholes. So if they didn't have these rules in place here, you would have assholes outside. Oh, I'm going to have an outdoor party in the summer. And I'm going to have people in my backyard cooking out and drinking until 4 in the morning. Now, no one around you can fucking sleep, right? And that's what they want to prevent, and that's why they have these rules in place. Frodo, it is absolutely none of anyone's business who charges back or anything like that on my stream. If I want to make it public, I will, but please don't ask questions like that. It has nothing to do with you, okay? The Crazy Chris Cosmo Show, you are one of many people who email me about possibly someone who I should interview with. No, I don't think anyone came up. A lot of people are excited because they want us to be doing an interview with maybe one of their own favorite content creators, okay? And everyone has an opinion, and everyone's entitled to it.
No,
some people think that doing
motherfucking
one person is beneficial over another person, yada yada. I appreciate all of that feedback.
Words.
I don't think any of that is anything negative.
I'm coming
you know,
for you.
I like that
I'm
people
gonna find out who the fuck you
it's
are.
Interesting to see how much a
You
fan base would reach out to say, hey, you know,
you
really think it
are
would benefit
fucked.
for you to have to interview this person or
Let
this
this
person.
be noticed live on the internet. You're fucked.
So no,
And
it's
you
fine.
are dumb.
No worries. Derek says, what was my favorite costume overall of any Halloween so far? I would say my two favorites were the Ezio Auditore, because that was really elaborate and looked just like the character. And probably Bob Ross, because that one was very silly looking.
Thanks,
Sadly,
Derek.
I couldn't really do a Bob Ross impression. I think the one that I had the most fun with was Colonel Sanders, because that one I could 100% nail the impression of the character, and people loved my Colonel Sanders impression that I did when I was playing Little Hope 2 years ago for the Halloween Marathon. So, those would be my personal favorites. Derek says his favorite was the Ghostbusters. The Ghostbusters was the first one, right? That was my first Halloween event, if I remember correctly. I mean, I might have done one previously, but I never dressed up. That was the first year that I started annually, you know, dressing up for the event. All right, Kagome, you have a good night. Would I do Joe Rogan if it was possible? No, I'm married. I wouldn't do anyone. I'm married and committed to a loving wife. You know, her name is Kat, and I would not do anyone else. Absolutely not. That's what you meant, right? Okay. So far, not much luck tonight, right? For our final stream, things aren't going so great. Maybe we head further into this little inlet here. Derek won't like the Cookie Monster last year. Honestly, the Cookie Monster last year was alright. I was hoping for something better. I actually wanted a slightly different outfit, and they didn't have it, so the Cookie Monster was kind of my second pick. My wife liked the Cookie Monster, though. She thought it was funny. So, hint, hint, hint. I think you guys are going to like my costume this year. And that's all I'm going to say. I haven't given anyone a single hint of what it is. Nothing. No hints at all this year. Like last year, I think I did give some hints. I gave no hints this year at all of what my costume is. And I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I'm keeping it a secret, so now you guys will have no idea. Well, I think you guys are really going to like it. Interestingly enough, like I told you, the only thing I told you was that it's not originally what I had planned. It actually is not my original idea. Because my original idea, they didn't have a costume in my size. And I was like, ah, shit, that sucks, right? Oh, I got a tip. Let me get set up here. Place where I want to fish first. Boy, is it just me or are there no fish in this lake? What is going on? There's like no fish in the lake at all. So we're going to try right here. So I received a $4.20 tip. Here we go again. So an anonymous tipper, Mr. Matoker. Is that his name, Matoker? I don't know how to say it. He wants to interview you. No silly BS.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
I'll say the same thing I already said. If anyone is interested if anyone is interested in interviewing me, they must either email me at darksidefield@hotmail.com or they must send me a DM, a private DM on Twitter at @theycallmeDSP. One or the other. It's got to be one of those two. I'm not taking requests to interview me through third parties. That's messy as hell to do that because you never know if someone's being truthful. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not doing that at all. It has to be that person has to reach out to me and contact me and explain exactly what they're talking about and go from there. Okay? Okay. So anyway, this is an anonymous tip. I gotta get this on the leaderboard. It sucks I can't find anywhere to fish, right? I'm not finding any good places to fish here tonight. This is really weird. Usually we've had good luck, and this is like the final stream we're having no luck. What is going on? Good evening, Iron Man V2. Let's head this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see what I see? Did you see those giant fish it just showed? It's showing really large fish here. Alright, let's get this anonymous tip on the leaderboard. I did it again. I did the parentheses. Old habits die hard. I keep typing the parentheses. I'm trying to phase that out. Also, shout out to Keychain Queen, who re-upped a membership for a whopping 16 months. Thank you, Keychain Queen. And thank you to the anonymous tipper for this tip. And you are the first person to earn yourself a thank you animation tonight. And here it is. Thank you very much for that. Okay. Ready? We're going to try this. Nothing. There's no fish here. Look. Try this way. Where are all the fish tonight? This is my final stream of the game. Why are there no fish? What is happening? It's like the game is definitely telling me never play it again. There's zero fish anywhere. What is going on? I can't find fish at all. What the flippity flop, man? What the hell? Yo, here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, shit. Oh! Derek, yes, I dressed up as cartoon characters when I was a kid. I dressed up as He-Man, Skeletor, Hordak. I guess you could consider Wolverine
What do I do?
character, you know, it's more known as a comic book character. Yes, of course. The fish are mad. This is the final stream. Maybe that's what it is. The fish heard me say this is the final stream. They're like, well, fuck you then, Phil. We're not going to be caught by you. Screw you. Skeletor? Skeletor is the villain of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Too old for most people here, I bet. It was a 1980s thing, then it got revived again in like the 2000s and no one watched it. Reed, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't really care either. Yeah, Derek, some people do make their own Halloween costumes from scratch. Creative people. People with a lot more time. North Goldbach, I've been to all the lakes already. This is a new place for somewhere we've been already. We've been to every lake in the game. He and I have been playing this for like 3 months, so we've kind of seen it all. Dude, I'm about to give up on this location. There's no fish. There's no fish anywhere I've tried. There's no fish anywhere. Nothing even coming close to biting at this point. Like, why am I doing it? Turn it off. It's ridiculous. Yikes. I don't know, man. What about here? The radar keeps showing lots of fish, which is why I go for it, and then there's nothing there. Now I'm overpowered. Ugh.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
No luck, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I keep trying at this location, or should we leave? Because I'm having, like, look, no fish are going for anything. This is the same exact lure that I used to get non-stop bites, right? Non-stop bites. Forget it. Forget it. Bad luck Chuck, right? So what was the one where I got the biggest fish ever? What was the one where I got the biggest bite, the biggest fish? Anyone remember which one it was? Oh, my neck. Oh. Derek said, go back to Chickamauga. That's where I was, and I was getting the 100 bites. Yeah, I know. It's Saturday night, no bites. Hello, No Sleep Real Lives. Was it Sabine? Sabine River? I don't know. Was it? Try it. Try it. I have no idea. Perhaps this was the one. Dengar just says, I just rewatched your playthrough of Silent Hill 2 from many years ago, over a decade ago. What a fucked up game. I hope to see you play the remake. Me too. I would like to do that. I would definitely like to play the remake when it comes out. I think it would be pretty good. It's about time for people to start realizing how good Silent Hill used to
A
be.
mutated creature that would look like he was sitting in a wheelchair.
Stupid. I said Saturday. I'm just tired. Obviously, it's Sunday Night Bites, not Saturday Night Bites. Thank you for liking the stream, Kevin. Remember, if you guys are having a good time tonight, if you would like the stream, I would appreciate it. We try to get about 100 likes on every stream for engagement purposes. It helps a lot. Try here. Okay. I got the wrong lure. Did they remove the fish from the game or something? Like, I'm snagged on nothing. I don't know who you idiots are who are coming in here spamming Hulk Hogan. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Are you stupid? Need some help?
Now, this shocks me.
Should I direct you to some professionals who can help you? He's coming to my stream spamming Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hogan. I think maybe we should contact some authorities on this. Big wrestling fans. Oh, I'm sure. I don't like Hulk Hogan. When I was young, I liked Hulk Hogan. When I was young and I was a big wrestling fan, I enjoyed Hulk Hogan as a wrestler. You know, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and all that. He was my favorite wrestler when I was very young, actually. That was a long time ago. I don't even watch wrestling anymore. What the? I basically pulled the fish into the boat. I just went, and it went whoop and flipped right in. It was Guntersville that I caught the giant bass, as Darth Galbach. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can catch any fish here, and if we can, great. And if not, maybe we'll go to Guntersville. Keep that in mind. Thank you, Darth Galbach. Come on. There's 100 fish here. None of them will bite. Come over here and bite this fucking thing right now. Come over here and bite it. It's right in front of your face. Bite it. Bite the fucking... Special delivery. Special delivery. Where are the fish? Where are the fish? Ah! Yes, I was a fan of The Walking Dead. I watched the entire first, like, 3 or 4 seasons. I really loved the show. I owned them on DVD. Then the games came out, and I loved the games. I thought they were outstanding. And then basically when the Negan season started, whichever season that may be, whichever one had Negan in it, that was when I felt the show fell off. I didn't like it anymore. I felt like everything with Negan was completely and utterly over the top done and just way too drawn out. And it took too long. Like, seriously, Negan was, what, 2-3 seasons at first just to, like, defeat him or whatever? I was like, why is it taking so fucking long? Right? I just didn't like it at all. It was, you could tell they were milking it. And I just stopped liking the show, and I haven't watched it in many, many years. Good evening, 672. How are you? Good to see you. Murky. I don't know if you would consider the water murky. I mean, there might be a reason why it looks like this. I don't know why. I don't know if it's muddy. I don't know if there's sewage. Who knows, right? The Swamp Thing just unloaded his ass in there. I don't know. Ugh. Do I think there'll ever be a resurgence in old school Street Fighter? Street Fighter games get overly complicated? No.
Paid attention
No.
to him, ass.
Old school Street Fighter has its place, but the world has moved on. I still think Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo is the best fighting game of all time, and I probably always will. But everyone now who plays fighting games never even played the classics. They don't even understand the difference. To them, they think that like Street Fighter 5 is a classic.
Criticism is a
And
great
Street Fighter
thing.
5 is literally.
And whenever
some
people
dog
write
shit,
off criticism,
they think that's like a great
immediately,
game.
it's
You know
stupid.
what I'm saying?
It doesn't make any sense to me, you know?
Look at that catfish. Come on, man. Bite. Bite. Come on, you fucker. No, I wanted to cast.
Today's been incredibly slow.
Do they just not like this lure? Let me try a different lure, right? I received a $2 tip. I thought I did. I clicked on it and it opened something completely different. What the fuck am I looking at? I don't even know what just happened. I clicked on it on this message. It did something completely different. Let's try again. Okay. Please sing Hulk Hogan intro song, such a badass classic. I have no idea what that means. What does that even mean? Sing Hulk Hogan intro song, a badass classic. What? What? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for the tip. I have no idea what you're talking about. All right. It was funny because someone said, why do people bring up Hulk Hogan? I have no idea. What it is these people have these little insider memes that they talk about all the time, and then they just, like, say dumb shit on my stream, and I'm supposed to understand it. You know? Basically, I would have to think it's something negative, and it's probably has to do with, you know, dumb detractor shit that people say about me. So maybe it has something to do with their dumb mobile game meme or something. I don't know. It could, but I don't, you know. How would I fucking know? Literally, how would I know? It could be something completely different. I would never know that. Because they're just idiots. They just make shit up. Bite it! Oh, that's a big catfish, isn't it? Oh, shit. I think I just got a giant catfish. Oh, this could be very good. This could be very good. Please be a large catfish, because it looked really big when it bit. Oh, it's fighting, too. It's fighting a lot. Look at my hook. Look how much it's straining my hook. This is going to be a tough one to reel in, I think. Okay, this could be good. So maybe we just had the wrong bait, right? Oh, it looks like a monster. It definitely looks like a big-ass fish. Dude, he's straining. I'm not even doing anything, and he's straining the hell out of my hook. I'm not even reeling, and he's straining it. So I don't think I'm going to get him. Nah, I'm not even doing anything. Look! My hand's off the controller, and it says my hook is strained. How is that even possible? This is ridiculous. I can't reel him in. Every time I try, he just keeps pulling a hook. I'm gonna lose him. That was stupid. Like, I couldn't get it to come in at all. That
like
was
someone had too
incredibly
much
dumb what
chili
just
at
happened
Wendy's.
there. That should have never happened like that. It didn't even give me like a chance to reel it in. Because whenever I tried, it just kept pulling. I couldn't fight it. I mean, that was a giant catfish too. Oh my god! Look at all these giant catfish. Well, we'll try again. Hit the wrong button. Try again. They're ginormous. We're soulmates. Oh, I know. Yeah, you heard the heartbeat. It was going to be a giant trophy-sized catfish catch for sure. Oh, what is that? I don't even know what that is. That's a cool fish. How is it that all the fish are to the sides of my lure and none of them saw it? Right. None of them saw the lure, right? Yeah, okay. Whatever you say. What happened? Oh, it's not reeled up all the way. Try this direction. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling so good about tonight. I'm not really getting anything. And the one that bites is insanely tough, and there's no way I can even reel it in. Oh, I didn't even see what bit it. Was it a big one? I couldn't even see it. It just like came out of the weeds. It is. It's another heartbeat. Another heartbeat fish. Come on. Oh, he's a fighter. All these fish seem to be pretty tough fighters, huh? Come on. Damn. Good evening, Go Team Venture. How are you? Good to see you. This thing won't fight. It won't stop fighting. Whoa. How did my hook go from 100% to 0? What the frick, man? It's like, I feel like I'm playing a different game tonight. I feel like I'm playing a different game. I can't catch a fish at all. All the fish just pull my hook all the way and I get 0 right away.
What do I do?
I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there was a big catfish in the background there. Come on. Come get it. You're right there. Why won't you take the bait? Wow, it's like the fish are determined to have me have a bad final stream of the game. That's just kind of messed up, honestly. I'm kind of upset. All right. I got another $1.25 tip from Emerald Lasagna. It says, last time you rage quit and deleted a game. Last game I did that was when I was playing Wolfenstein New Colossus. I was fighting a boss. I had to do something. I didn't realize there was done an update, and I had to restart from the beginning of the level. I deleted the game. When I rage quit and completely quit a game and never went back to it, I have no idea. That's a question for the viewers. It's not a question for me. I don't remember that kind of stuff. Okay, so thank you for this. We're at $9 in tips so far tonight. Also, hate to say it, almost no luck with the fish, and not very much luck with any kind of support tonight either. Remember to add a final lure to the hat that will then be on that hat forever in the future. When it gets worn on future streams, we have to hit $100 in tips tonight. And we are not even close. We have an incredibly slow start for that. Oh, my nose. Oh! Go Team Venture is excited to see my Halloween costume tomorrow. I hope you guys will be here for the marathon tomorrow. And it should be a good time. Try that other lure again. Why do I see no fish now? You notice that? There were a million fish here earlier. Where did they all go? So the call box says I had a terrible day today. I'm looking forward to something fun tomorrow. I'm glad to hear that. I think, you know, the Halloween stuff is usually pretty fun. They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole. Because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt, and nothing's getting better. I agree with you. They know it's their last time to troll me, so they're going to do so. Yes. An itty bitty. Favorite candy on Halloween? Anything with chocolate.
Would you look at that cute little baby bass?
Anything with chocolate. So, you know, Milky Way, Snickers, Twix, M&M's, Hershey bars. Any of that stuff is my favorite. Anything with chocolate. No, I'm not a candy corn person at all. Don't like them. I give up. We had two giant fish. The game gave me no chance to catch them because they immediately just destroyed my hook when I wasn't even trying to reel them in. And now the fish seem to have disappeared from the game. There's nothing there. Look at my radar. There's nothing here at all. Yes, I do like Reese. I like Reese's Pieces, and I like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I think they're both great. Derek really likes Snickers, he says. Nope, I give up. Alright, what was the one again? I already forgot it again. Guntersville? That's where I got the giant bass. So if we don't have any luck within the next, like, 5 minutes, we're just gonna, the second half of this stream, we're gonna go to Guntersville. This lure is not working. Garfield says, I think the best tasting Reese's shape is the Christmas tree. I don't think the Christmas tree is any better than anything else. I think what it is you're eating it on or around Christmas, so you're already in a good holiday mood, like a festive mood. So it just really cheers you up to have that around Christmas. You see? I don't think it's necessarily because it's shaped like a tree that makes it anything better. It is the same ingredients, the same peanut butter, the same chocolate. Oh my god. I have no luck tonight at all. I don't know what to do anymore, guys. This is unbearable. I can't catch any fish. This is absolutely unbearable. I'm legitimately falling asleep because I'm not catching any fish. That's not good. Like Hershey's Kisses or Toblerone or Ferrero Rocher. Hershey Kisses are quite good. They're a good staple, I feel, of chocolate. I don't really have any of the fancy ones, just the standard. Toblerone, I don't think I've ever even had. I don't even know what it's like. And in regards to Ferrero Rocher, it's all right. I've had it before. What's funny is there's a running meme about, oh, you must be rich if you eat Ferrero Rocher or whatever. It's like, why? You realize that they're in like every store. They're not even that expensive. I don't know why people act like that. I hate my job. Okay. Do I like Smarties? Not anymore. When I was a kid, I liked them, but now I only like chocolate. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh, man, come on. Someone get over here and bite this fucking thing. Wow. They don't want to bite. Dude, are you serious? He dove for it and missed. Come on. Oh, no. I think 8-Ball lied. Because I asked the 8-Ball, tonight would we have a good night? Would we add a new lure to the hat? You know. And he basically, 8-Ball said, yes, everything's going to be great. 8-Ball is so full of shit. 8-Ball drinks.
It's been pretty slow.
Tonight. I'm blaming this all on the 8-Ball.
Hint, hint, hint.
He went for it and then immediately stopped going for it. Oh, come on. You do this now? No one will bite this thing. No one will bite this lure.
I really do. I need that money.
Cry.
Pay my bills.
I'm about to cry. Oh, okay. We got the right lure finally. We got the right lure. Now we got to get the fish. Yes. A decent fish, finally. A flathead catfish. Shout out to Barely Legal who gifted a membership, and it was given to Jake Bauman. Congrats, Jake, and thank you, Barely Legal, for the support. Derek, what is Coffee Crisp ice cream? I've never heard of it. The fish stopped. Half vanilla, half coffee flavor. Oh. Oh no, I'm in the grass. That's the first time that's ever happened. I cast into the grass. Okay, it's a little one. Do I think Capcom will ever make a successful remake of a classic Street Fighter game for modern consoles? They've done so. They've done that in the past. They've done collections, like the MVC Origins collection, which was, what was it, Marvel Super Heroes Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom 1, and that did well. They did a Darkstalkers collection back in the day that did okay. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Online Edition did really good. I think it exceeded expectations of what they were expecting at the time. You know what it was Street Fighter 4 was very popular. So then they started releasing all the classics, and they kind of bought into that popularity of Street Fighter 4. It really was like a reinvigoration and resurgence of Street Fighter at that time. But I think what happened is, sadly, Street Fighter 5 kind of tanked a lot of that attention, because it's just not a very good game. Street Fighter 5 never really became mainstream popular like Street Fighter 4 did, and that was the problem. For the hardcore community, they have this tunnel vision. They don't want to see outside of the truth. The fact is, it just didn't catch on like Street Fighter 4 did at all. Everyone talked about Street Fighter 4 outside of the Street Fighter community. Like, almost no one talked about Street Fighter 5 outside of the Street Fighter community. So, interest in Street Fighter in general and you know, classic fighting games waned for a long time. If Street Fighter 6 ends up becoming a big breakout hit again in the mainstream, it's very popular that possibly Capcom could start re-releasing classic games again. People would care. Oh my god. Well, I received another dollar tip. This one's from Spawn Killer saying, I remember when you dressed up as the Punisher, you were doing PSN requests. That was a very, very, very long time ago, right? That was my original Dark Side Filled channel, if you remember correctly. Yes. Okay. Super old. I don't even know if those videos are still around, honestly. Okay. What was that? That was an even smaller fish. There's a heartbeat for it, though, so it's one I don't have yet. What is it? Well, it's a pretty good one. Do I like Skittles? Again, when I was a kid, I liked that kind of... Oh, it's a white crappie, trophy-sized white crappie. Not bad. When I was a kid, I liked that stuff. As I grew up, I stopped liking the sweets that tasted like fruit or sugar. Instead, I just like chocolate. That's pretty much it. I don't really like that much other stuff anymore. And I don't eat it. Like, I never eat it. I never eat candy or anything. It's like such a rarity that I would have candy or ice cream or anything like that. Super rare. Who farted? You heard that? Yo, he went, he struck the fish and he ripped a big one right on the boat. That was bad, man. Thank God he's out there by himself. Can you imagine if he had a teammate there? Had to smell that? Alright.
Isn't that a cute little fish?
An itty-bitty spotted bass, the tiniest fish. At least we finally got a spot, right? At least we finally got a spot. Oh, Starburst I did used to like when I was a kid. I remember. I used to buy 2 or 3 different packs of Starburst that I really liked. I don't remember which ones. Did I see the latest AVGN episode about Doom? It's his best one in years. I have not. When did that come out? Because I actually checked his channel a couple of times this month because he does a Monster Madness where he does a series of stuff about horror movies. And I actually watched some of his reviews this month about horror movies, which is kind of fun to do because I haven't seen his stuff in so long. Oh, today? Oh, that's why I didn't see it. I'm watching it tonight then. I hope it's good. Because there was one a couple months ago he did. I didn't like it. What was it? It was, we had talked about it on stream. It was a movie, a Bruce Willis movie game. And I never knew it existed. I had never seen the movie. And I don't think that review was funny at all. And usually I really like AVG and I still think he's funny to this day. And I watched this whole review and I was like, this isn't funny at all. It's kind of shitty. Hudson Hawk? It was Hudson Hawk? Okay. Come on, yeah! Come on, we got a big catfish, man. We got to reel this dude in. This is a big boy. Got him to bite. Now he's going to fight. I want this catfish. I'm not going to give up. I want it. Come on. Whoa, did you see the big fish in front of us? Did you see that? Oh, pretty big. Oh, he's a cool looking one too. I like that. That is a flathead again or another flathead catfish, a 7-pounder. Good. All right, guys, this is good. You want to know why? We're starting to get on a roll. We have another hour left. Perhaps now we'll start to get on a roll and we'll start to get some big ones. I hope so. That's not a bad one right there. Excellent. Okay, guys, so first of all, before we start the second half of tonight's stream, I got to blow my nose. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. Let me do that really quickly, okay? Okay. Oh, my legs. Oh. Okay. Better. Alright, guys, so we're currently halfway through tonight's stream. I got some important stuff to say. Number one, thanks for chilling. Thanks for chilling with me. We got some decent attendance. We got about 69 likes. Remember, if we get 100 likes, we'll do a celebratory bubble blow. I have a new set of bubbles that I got on my closet that's full now.
Miserable.
So it'll be a nice full
Just
bubble
miserable.
blow tonight if we hit the 100 likes. As for support, we're at $7 in super chats and $10 in tips. Yeah. Not a well-supported final stream of fishing so far. It's not over. We still have another hour left. But if we were hoping to add a final lure to the hat and have this now be kind of immortalized from now on when I wear that hat on other streams, time is running out. All right? We need time to set up a poll so you guys can vote for what lure it's going to be. We need to look at the lures that are remaining to determine which ones. So we got an hour left. Anyone was thinking I'm contributing tonight, tipping to make that happen and have the final lure be added to the hat. Now would be the time. Please don't hold out to the last
Rising
minute.
to
No one will have
toxicity.
time. All right. I don't even know. Do you guys think it's worth posting up about again and saying, "Hey guys, like we really low support, so if anyone wants to see a final lure, you got to come by now." What do you think? Do you think it's worth doing, or should we just say screw it? By the way, Job 1605 did another super chat saying, I really like turtles. I want you to know. Okay. Thanks for telling me, Job, and thank you for the super chat. He really likes turtles. I really like typing names correctly, but I don't do a very good job of it, sadly. Yeah, Plum Girl, I don't know either. She says, I don't know why anyone would be sitting around waiting to tip. It's a good question. Why? Yeah, people, it's so weird. I swear there's nights, and then all of a sudden, like the last 5 minutes, someone will drop a tip and we hit all the goals. It's like, yeah, we don't have time for it. You know, now it's like the stream's about to adjourn and we don't have time to vote. And that's what I mean. I'm worried. I don't want that to happen last minute and then we don't have enough time to properly add a final lure. Okay, I'll do it. I'll post up. I'll send out a tweet and a channel post for the last time here about fishing. Okay. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Okay. Okay. I did receive a $5 tip from an anonymous tipper. So I don't particularly like turtles, but birds are pretty cool. I also think birds are pretty cool as well. The more good looking, like with plumage and colors, the better. And of course, I like intelligent birds that interact. They're social birds. I like those kind of birds. Some birds are nice, but like to keep to themselves. I like the birds that like human interaction, right? A bird that's not afraid to interact with a person. There you go. 672 says ravens are the best. All right. And we got animation, and then we will resume with the final hour. Hold on, let me play the animation. Here we are. Stupid nose. I keep feeling I gotta sneeze again. It sucks. I don't want to sneeze. When I sneeze, it turns on my post-nasal drip. It ruins everything. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is officially it. This video is my final video of Bassmaster 2022. We are in the final hour of Sunday Night Bites right now. It begins right now. So, let's do it, everyone. Let's get some more big catches here. And have some more fun interactions. Kitty says, I have 3 cockatiels. Oh, do you? Are they nice birds? Cockatiels are nice looking, but I don't know how they are like behavior-wise and also noise-wise. You know, my wife and I have talked about maybe one day owning a bird. But we are concerned about, you know, getting pets that don't jive with each other. And we are nervous that if we were to get a bird, that would either drive Jasper Kitty crazy or would put the bird in danger. You know, like, it's not really fair to get a bird, and that's the natural prey of Jasper. Like, when he sees birds outside, he goes crazy at the door and at the window, and he starts jumping and doing his little cooing. And sometimes he even jumps up like he's going to try to grab a bird. So we have a bird indoors. Of course you think that's how he's going to behave, right? So it's not really safe or fair to put the bird in that position, nor to put Jasper in that very tempting position, right? So, you know, we'd like to maybe have a bird someday, but I don't think we're going to do it anytime soon. Finally a good fish. Derek said, Some candies from the 1980s, Runts, Airheads, and Big League Chew. Any candy you remember from the 80s? Well, first of all, Runts are very similar to no, Runts, I remember Runts. Those are the little hard candies, and they kind of melt in your mouth, and they have like some of them have a real sweet, but some of them are like sour on the outside, but then they're sweet on the inside. Yeah, I totally remember those. Yeah. Okay. Absolutely remember Runts. Now, what was the other one you said? Oh, shit. Big League Chew is not candy. Big League Chew is bubble gum. Oh, cool. Look at this. Pull it right in the boat. A trophy-sized white crappie. Yeah, Big League Chew is, of all things, I don't even know if they still sell it. Big League Chew is supposed to simulate chewing tobacco. Because back in the day, baseball players were well known for chewing tobacco out when they were playing the game. They were seen chewing it, spitting out the disgusting tobacco juice when they chewed it. You know, I hate to say it, a lot of baseball players got sick because they used to do that as one of their pastimes and hobbies when they played the game. And basically, you know, at one point they wanted kids to be able to kind of simulate being a baseball player without the risk of actually chewing tobacco, which kids shouldn't do. So they made Big League Chew, which is shredded bubble gum that simulates getting a handful of chewing tobacco and putting it in your mouth and chewing it. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't sell it anymore, if they've changed it, because doesn't that sound to me like something really bad, like a kid simulating chewing tobacco? Like, they used to sell candy cigarettes. They don't sell those anymore either, because they don't want kids simulating smoking, because smoking is so bad, you'll get cancer. So I would think the same thing with the chewing tobacco. It's probably different now. I don't know. Am I right or am I wrong? Anyone know? Okay. That's right, see? Big League Chew was 1979 it debuted, says Derek. It's not really an alternative to chewing tobacco. That's not the point. It was supposed to be for kids, because you don't want kids chewing tobacco, but you want to give them something so they can be like their favorite baseball player. You know? So they would simulate chewing tobacco by chewing the bubble gum. Why can't I strike it? It won't strike! Seriously? Whatever. Hey guys, if you keep teasing Derek, I'm just going to ban you right now. Just shut the fuck up about it right now. I already banned the troll. You guys don't have to fucking go along with their stupid detractor meme. If I see it, I'm just going to start banning people left and right. I don't even care. People being nasty to other people. I'm not going to put up with that on my stream. You guys know the rules. What other candies do I remember?
Have some salt.
Geez. I used to really like Junior Mints. I used to really like
Derek.
Charleston Chews.
I appreciate that.
Heath Bar. Heath Bar is delicious. I like Heath Bar. A lot of people don't like Heath Bar, the toffee, but I like the hard toffee. And it kind of melts in your mouth. Oh, another catfish. This is a good spot for catfish. Here he is. Let's get him. Let's get him. Here we go. Oh, it's a bigger one. It's the biggest one we had so far today. 12-pound flathead catfish. Very nice. Very nice catch. I love these catfish. They're cool looking, man. They got the little whiskers. Here, we're going to do an impromptu poll. I just feel like doing this poll. I want to see how you guys vote. All right? So we're starting a poll. Which candy is the best? Snickers, Milky Way, Heath Bar, or Twix? There you go. There we go. Let's vote. Let's see what candy you guys think is the best. And I'll tell you what I think is the best out of those. Everyone vote for your favorite candy out of those selections. Each one has chocolate in them.
A mutated
like
creature
chocolate.
that would look like they're sitting in a
They all have to have
wheelchair.
chocolate or they're not officially good, in my opinion. Reese's we didn't do. Why didn't I do Reese's? Because it's peanut butter. and peanut butter kind of is in a different category for me. Like, for me, I'd be like, what's better? Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Reese's Pieces.
I don't care.
You know, we think of two other things that have peanuts in them, like maybe Baby Ruth, you know, and then we would compare those together. I wouldn't put a peanut butter candy in the same as like a regular chocolate candy bar category. Okay. Here we go. Largemouth bass. Cat likes chocolate. Yes, she does. Yeah, Nestle Crunch is good too. I didn't put it in there though. Butterfinger, when I was a kid, I liked Butterfinger more. I don't really like it anymore. It's just like it's too sweet and it sticks to your teeth. And by the way, they say it's Butterfinger, but it's really not butter. And it's also not peanut butter. Like, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It doesn't taste like peanut butter. It's just like unique flavor. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. It could be like fucking sardine flavor. I don't know what it is. You tell me what Butterfinger's supposed to be. It's not peanut butter at all. Arrows? I never had one
pretty
of those.
slow.
Because I think that Arrows actually isn't American, right? I don't think it's an American candy. I've seen it in stores, but I've never tried it. Okay. Yes. Got it. Jade does not eat. Whoa! Striped bass? Yeah, we got a striped bass, a 10-pounder. We're starting to get good catches now. Jade doesn't eat candy. Hey, more power to you. If you don't, if you can resist. I barely eat it. I almost never eat it now. Darth Goldbox says, I can't stand Butterfinger. They're impossible to get out of your teeth. Exactly. You eat it, next thing you know, it's half the fucking bar stuck all between your teeth, up in your gums and shit. Like, what the hell, man? You gotta take, like, an industrial-strength jet of water and, like, a giant fucking... You gotta take the broom out of your closet and start brushing your mouth to get the fucking Butterfinger out. That's ridiculous. You need motors and shit, like... Can't get that shit out. No, you fuckface. You piece of scum. I lost them. Junior mints. Junior mints they're these small, flat, but round mints. And what it is it's a thin layer of dark chocolate that melts in your mouth. And on the inside is this gooey, mint-flavored confection. And that also melts in your mouth. So if you like mint and you like dark chocolate, Junior mints are amazing. No, I am not trying Mr. Beast chocolate bars. I'm not trying Mr. Beast fast food bullshit. I don't want anything to do with Mr. Beast's fucking food. He's a YouTuber who does... Now, don't get me wrong. Is this who I think it is? Because maybe I'm misspeaking. Is Mr. Beast not the guy that got popular on YouTube for finding random people and just giving them money and free things, but then making a video about it to publicize his goodwill, and he got famous off of that? Is that not who he is? I mean, I just want to try and figure out if that's who he is or not. Okay? I'm correct? That is him. Now, I have a question, because I would like to learn about this person tonight, because I don't know anything about the guy. Is that how he actually became popular on YouTube, or was he already a popular content creator for other content, and then he took that money and turned it into a new series of videos? Because how did he get started, is my question. You can't just start handing out money to people and changing their lives and monetizing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, where did the money come from first to finance that project, is my question. What other content did he do first? He got famous for doing stupid shit like counting to $100,000 on camera. He was doing Minecraft and random videos. I need that money. I really do. I need that money. He had the worst intro series poking fun at YouTube video introductions. By mid-2016, Donaldson had around 30,000 subscribers. He got popular by making silly vids like counting to 100,000, saying certain words for hours on video. So dumb shit. I don't have money to do it. 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 Right? And then he made money, and he took that money and made a series of videos where he gave his money away to people who needed it to help to change their lives. But he monetized those videos, and those videos became so popular that it just became an endless cycle of making money and giving it away, making money and giving it away, to the point where he became insanely filthy rich, and now he owns multiple businesses. Okay. Yes. Oh! Oh, we got a big boy. Got a big boy. Okay. Now again, here's the thing, and I've explained, by the way, Snickers won our poll.
Like ack,
Snickers
ack,
is the best
ack.
candy.
So when I laugh and I go,
Wow. Snickers beat everything by
Does that
like
sound like
double.
ack, ack,
51% of the
ack,
vote. Twix
ack?
was
No,
29%.
sounds nothing like that at all.
Milky Way only 17%, and Heath Bar a real measly 3%. Sounds right. Heath Bar was always the one everyone hated on, right? Okay. Now, here's the thing, all right? Here's the thing, and here's what I want to make. Here's what I want to say, all right? In life, okay, I feel, and this is my personal feeling, and maybe you guys can disagree. It's up to you. In life, I feel like a real way to judge how well you've done on planet Earth is how much good you've left behind. Okay? What value you've left on humankind. All right? Now, for me and what I'm doing with my life, all right, I get told all the time that what I do has meaning. That it makes people feel good. It makes people feel happy. You know, I might not be the most popular or wealthy guy on the planet, but if I seem that I have a connection with my audience, and for those who are my biggest viewers and fans, they really love me as a content creator because they relate to me, right? We can have conversations that are meaningful. It's positive and fun stuff, right? We have that connection. And people say all the time, you know, you're leaving a legacy of stuff behind, and it's awesome. On the day when I'm down or I'm depressed or something's going wrong, I can just pop on one of your videos or streams, and you know, I feel better. I feel good. That's a good thing. Now, I'm certainly not the only person who's been told that. A million people have been told that by people who watch them on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Look at this guy now. We're getting a lot of unique fish back to back here.
what the
which is
hell are
kinda
you
neat.
talking about?
What
big-
a finned freak of nature.
The long-nosed gar. Very nice. Okay? Here's the thing. I feel like when you measure really what, like the footprint of what a person is on this planet, so how much good did they actually do and help people with? How much bad did they do? And you can measure that too. Sometimes I would tend to think it doesn't matter how much bad stuff you did. It really has to do with how much good stuff you did. You know what I'm saying? As long as you did enough good things for other people, you helped other people or whatever, then I guess that's better. I mean, that's more important than the bad stuff you did or the things you fucked up on. You know what I'm saying? And so when you look at a guy like Mr. Beast and you say, well, you know, he's one of the most successful YouTubers. He's got an empire now, businesses, you know, he's really filthy rich or whatever. And you look at everything that he's done. It's like, well, how much good did he do? Well, apparently he did a ton, right? I mean, it's well documented, all these videos that he's been doing, where he gives away a fortune to people, right? Here's $50,000, just take it. Because I feel like it's going to improve your life. It can be life-changing for you. And I don't need it, because I'm rich, right? So that's kind of nice, you know? That's kind of an interesting thing. And then the fact that he got popular based on doing those acts is kind of interesting. I mean, he was already popular. You guys are telling me for other stupid shit. But to take that popularity he got from doing kind of silly, nonsensical stuff and turning that into a giant empire, right? By doing good deeds. That's kind of nice. And by the way, what you have to understand is I'm completely taking everything at face value. I'm believing these videos he's making are real. He's not staging them. I'm believing that the people actually do receive the money and it does help them. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows what the real ins and outs of all of it is? I hate to say it, when you watch documentaries on guys like Keemstar who completely orchestrate shit to try to, you know, cover a story that's not even real, you wonder. You gotta be skeptical. You gotta really wonder what's real and what's not. I'm not saying that about Mr. Beast. I have absolutely no information whatsoever. I'm treating it, believing that everything he's doing is true and faithful and right, and he's not making any of it up. It's not staged. That's real shit. Okay? If that's the case, all right, if that is the case, right, then good on him. Because it sounds to me like he is leaving a very huge positive footprint on this planet and he's helping tons of people. More power to him, right? Seriously. But you have to understand why I actually disagree with what he does. All right? I'll tell you why. I have a personal belief system that I grew up with. I was grown up, raised as a Roman Catholic. And by the way, it's not like I'm a religious guy in my life today. I'm not. But when I was growing up, and I've talked about this many times on my streams, and I'll talk about it again. all right? I was raised and taught by priests, by nuns, by religious people, all right, that charity, true charity, is something that you do in private. It's something that you do outside of the realm of publicity. And the reason that you do anything that's a charitable act is because you're doing it to really help someone. And in fact, I was actually taught, this is old school. I don't even know if they still teach this in Catholic school now. What I was taught when I was a kid was, if you have any personal benefit whatsoever from charity, it's not true charity. In order to actually do a charitable act,
That right there is a Basquatch.
I got a big largemouth bass that's a trophy size, okay? So if you're doing something that's charitable, you have to sacrifice. That's what I was actually told. It's nothing you do in life is truly charitable unless you're sacrificing. So for example, during Lent, we would be told you need to sacrifice something that you actually like or would be something useful to you, and you're sacrificing that for Lent, and that would be an act of charity. That, you know, or for example, we were required to do a certain amount of hours of charity work going to Catholic school, and I did things like Habitat for Humanity, cleaning yards and bringing like wood and stuff into a house they were building. I volunteered at a Jewish home for the elderly, and I helped elderly people. I did all these things, and by the way, I didn't want to do them. Not once could I tell you I ever had fun doing it. I hated it. I hated every moment of it. It was terrible. You've seen those poor old people who were left there at a convalescent home, and they were losing their minds, and they were falling apart, and there was no one there to care. Their family members had just dumped them there. That's sad and depressing and messed up. I'm a teenager. I'm supposed to be spending time doing vibrant things with my friends, and I'm sitting here depressed at a Jewish home for the elderly. All right? But the thing is, that's true charity. When you're sacrificing something that you could be definitely doing something better for yourself or in your life, or you're giving something of yourself that you need, but you're giving it to someone else because they need it more than you, that's charity. So from a Catholic perspective, all right, from how I was raised, and maybe it's changed because these things change all the time. Literally everything that Mr. Beast has done and become popular for on YouTube, the giving away of money, all that, is not charity at all. It's not considered charity because, number one, it's not a sacrifice for him. He's filthy rich. Doing that has zero negative impact on him. He could literally do that all day, every day, with the camera on or off, and he would be fine. He's rolling in dough, so it's not charity at all. Number two, he literally does videos about it for popularity and to make more money. And because of that, it's not an act of charity, it's an act of business. That's, again, when I was raised, that's literally what I would have been told, being raised as a Roman Catholic, that anything that he does is not truly a good act. It's just something for self-preservation and his own self-benefit because it always benefits him. Does he ever do anything that's not publicized? And if that's the case, if he does tons of behind-the-scenes charity stuff that people don't know about, then that's really cool. That's really, really cool. And I would say, wow, that's really nice of him to do that. But that's kind of that's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and that's why you don't hear me talk about charity and stuff, because people have said over the years, oh, do you donate? Do you do this? I have over the years. You're not going to ever know about it. I'm not going to ever publicize it in order to benefit from it. The whole point of charity is you do it to help someone, not to get anything out of it. You know what I'm saying? Many years ago, I remember, this is many years ago, there was someone who, they were very small-time content creators on the internet, and I liked some of the videos that they were making. This is over a decade ago, all right? They were basically making content, and I liked the video series they were doing, and one of them, out of nowhere, came down with a debilitating illness, and they did a big fundraiser for the guy, and it just so happened that at that time, this is many years ago, I'm not going to benefit by mentioning this now, and I don't plan on benefiting.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
Someone
please shut up this
donated
dude
a large
being
amount
a moron.
of money that I had, and this is before I was even a YouTuber. This is money that I was just making at an office job. I donated quite a large amount of money to the guy so that he could basically, help pay for his hospital bills and stuff. And I didn't publicize it. I didn't talk about it at the time. At this point, this is like so long ago. This is like a lifetime ago. I don't even know what happened to the guy after that. But that's charity. You're an anonymous person. You're trying to help someone. You know, you're actually sacrificing because, of course, that money could have gone something for me, you know. But I wanted to do the right thing. I felt like I was going to help someone out. And you know, all I know is one of the people from that fundraiser contacted me personally behind the scenes and said, "Thank you so much. You were like our biggest contributor. And just so you know, we're really happy that so many people rallied, but you're so generous." And I was like, "Hey, whatever. You know, you didn't even have to contact me. You know, just nice. You know." Now again, this is a million years ago. I'm not trying to get clout or anything out of this today. So the point I'm making is you're supposed to. That's how charity's supposed to be. Now, if I made a fucking camera and I recorded, look, I'm doing the biggest contribution to this guy's campaign. Now let's document every step of his recovery and make monetized videos about it on the internet. Then that wasn't charity. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, it seems like today, it's like success by any means necessary. And it seems like everyone's just okay with anyone benefiting from anything. You know, like I talk about making the bag. How all these content creators now, they just take the bag. They just get the advertisement revenue. They get the paid shill paycheck. And how against that I am. I'm the anti that. You know what I mean? But everyone is just okay with it. It's fine. Everyone does it. Everyone has giant paid segments on their streams. Everyone just does paid advertisement streams, you know. And I don't like that. I liked when I started on YouTube 14 years ago, no one had that. Everyone was on equal footing and everyone was basically just doing it for the love of it. They were doing it because whatever it was that they were talking about on YouTube or they were making content about, they had a passion for, and they absolutely embodied that. You could see the enthusiasm coming through. Maybe you didn't necessarily see the production budget, you didn't see the professionalism, but you saw the enthusiasm for whatever it was that they were doing coming through. Now you go on YouTube and half the stuff is just garbage, fake shit. It's like, why did I even make the video? To make a paycheck today, right? I hate that. And, you know, good on Mr. Beast for everything he's done. And if he actually is helping people, thank God. At least of the people who I kind of don't agree with how they get about being popular and making that money, at least he's helping people along the way. I don't think anyone is going to look at him and say, what a scumbag. Because if he's legitimately helping people, that's a good thing. So more power to him. If, again, this is all me just kind of understanding things from an outsider's perspective. I don't watch Mr. Beast content, nor do I understand it. But it's like, do I have any desire to eat at Mr. Beast Burger? Fuck no. Why would I want to eat at a YouTuber's fast food restaurant? Why would I give a shit about that? Right? This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. No, I don't want to eat Mr. Beast Burger.
Tiger,
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Okay. We got a bunch of contributions that came in. Okay? We got a $5 tip from Chef D. I heard you got a new TV. How the fish look on it? Good to see you. They look pretty good. The TV is really nice. I really have no complaints about it whatsoever. It's probably the best TV I've ever had. It's better than my TV downstairs, even though that TV's bigger. This one just looks better. You know, that TV downstairs is over 8 years old. Doesn't even have game mode on that TV down there, actually. So, thank you, Chef D. Let's see here. Got a $2 tip from an anonymous tipper. Big League Chew is still made. It's made by a company called Horde Gum. They took over from Wrigley. That's right. It used to be called Wrigley's Big League Chew. With all this talk about gum, I think I'm going to try to find Bubblicious tomorrow because I haven't had it in a long time. And P.S. You may have missed an earlier tip of mine. A song about fishing is mentioned. I don't think so. I don't think I missed a tip unless my email was delayed and I didn't get the message from it, which is possible. I do have a bunch here I'm about to shout out, so give it a second here. Maybe I do have it. Let's take a look because there's a few more to shout out here. In fact, here we go. Here we go. Here it is. This is it. It's a $10 tip from Anonymous. There's a neat song by Trace Adkins. It goes, I'd rather be on the lake with my mind on God than in church with my mind on fishing.
Oh,
In
here
all
we go. Now he's
seriousness,
talking
though,
about
thank you for Sunday
WWE
Night Bites. Have a
champions.
fun
So he's a
Halloween
piece of
season.
shit.
God bless. Thank
You
very
piece of
much.
donkey shit.
Whoever this
How about
anonymous
this?
tipper was.
How about
or
this?
is. Why am I saying was?
WWE champions.
They didn't pass
All right.
away. Thank you for the tip.
WWE
That's
champion
the biggest tip of the night.
lives rent-free
We're
in
now up to
your
$32
motherfucking head.
$32 in tips.
I
can't
don't
talk.
think about WWE
We're up to
champions.
$32
You
tips
do.
tonight.
You probably know way more
Let's go
about
ahead
the
and play your
fucking game than I
animation.
ever
Thank you
will,
for $10
because you're an
now.
idiot. You're an obsessed loser.
Can't speak.
Okay, then.
Here we are. Next to last time we're seeing these animations. Tomorrow's the final day. Okay. Then I received a $1.25 tip. Says, I don't want to sound like a dick. Mr. Beast did a lot of good things. Giving money to people, helping the community, saving trees. Don't be a hater. I'm not hating on him. I'm talking from my personal perspective. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking from my own personal perspective, how I was raised, what I believe. All right? If he has done net good for the planet, then good for him. And that's a good thing to be applauded and to be saying good for him and congratulations on all your success, you know? But again, that's something that I was raised, that everything he's doing, if he's publicizing all of the good things he does, then I was raised to be told he's doing it wrong. You know, that's not charity. That's you did it on purpose to benefit yourself, or else, again, if he does stuff off camera, right? If he does stuff off camera, okay, that no one knows about, right? Then that's charity. And then I say kudos to that man. He's a good person. But if everything he's ever done was just to make more content for the internet and then make an endless cycle of more money generation, then that's not true charity. Okay? All right. An anonymous tipper to me $1.50 and says, what about if a content creator uses their platform to raise a huge amount for a cause? Is it the same in that case? It depends. That is way too generalized of a statement to make for me to answer anything. It would have to be, what are we talking about? How are you doing the money? Well, you know
Fair
what I'm saying?
enough.
There's a million things.
All
so
right.
I can't. That's a trick question. You're trying to get me to say something stupid. Too many qualifying criteria. All right. See, now Reed wants to talk about religion. You guys know I don't talk about religion. I'll just answer his question briefly. He says, if you've moved away from your other religious beliefs, why do you still hold that one? No one even said that I moved away from religious beliefs. I don't talk about them on purpose. Because if I talk about religious beliefs, then people get split. People, oh my God, religion on a gameplay stream or whatever. They don't want to talk about that. Trust me. It's just like politics. Okay? It's literally just like politics. It's the thing you don't want to discuss. In truth, you guys have absolutely no idea what my beliefs are because I don't talk about them, right? And that's a good thing because I don't want that to become a giant topic of contention and discussion on my streams. Also, there's different ways that people think about religion and practice religion. Some people, go to church once a week, sit there and go through the motions, sing the prayers, singing the songs, and for the rest of the week, they're fucking scumbag to everyone around them. You know what I'm saying? And there's other people who do other things and try to live their lives differently, who are true, nice people who are doing the real thing. You know what I mean? Just because someone outwardly seems religious doesn't mean anything.
It's none of anyone's
Okay?
business.
I would guarantee you that probably some of the best people on this planet don't perpetrate themselves as people who are thinking or acting that way. All right? Again, why? Because if you're raised truly by the beliefs of some of these religions, they outright say it's not about that. It's not supposed to be about you around you, you exude your fucking religion. It's supposed to be you live your religion. You see, you're living those belief systems through your actions every single day. Am I an overtly religious guy? No. But I'm also not a person who believes in attacking or violence. I'm not a person who believes you fight fire with fire. I'm not a person who believes that if someone did something dastardly to you that you should seek revenge. In fact, I pretty much never seek revenge on most people at all in my life who've done nasty things to me. I just try to kind of let it go. There's been a few times when I take a little poke on Twitter or something, after the fact. I think we all saw the Pro Jared tweet, right, and know about that. But outside of that, I don't really go after people. I mean, how many opportunities have I had over the years of people who've done really nasty things to me to maybe strike back? And I just, you know what? I'm going to take the higher road. I'm going to be the bigger man in this situation. And I'm just going to continue on being positive in my own content, right? And do the right thing for me on my streams and just, all that other shit, let it just roll down my back and roll away, right? And again, it's probably because I grew up a Roman Catholic. Did Jesus strike out against everyone who was nasty to him and beat them up? You know? No, he did not. You know, that's what I was taught anyway. I mean, we don't really know historically what happened. With
It's
that
been pretty
person.
slow. Not
But,
gonna lie.
You know, I was told that he was just someone who, everyone was negative to him. Everyone was nasty to him. Everyone said that he was a faker. Everyone said that he was, you know, blasphemy and everything, and they treated him like shit, and eventually they killed him, right? His whole life, when all this stuff was happening to him, was he going around saying, oh, fucking kill everybody? No. He was like, whatever. You're going to be nasty to me, be nasty to me, right? You just take it, and you move on with your life. You keep moving. You don't have to be toxic to people around you and shit, you know? Oh, holy macaroni, that's a big one. That's a big old boy. 6-pounder, trophy-size white bass. There you go. Did I see any Halloween movies recently? No. As I said, I've been kind of like watching reviews and things on the internet this month. So I actually watched some of the Angry Video Game Nerds. Not Angry Video Game Nerds. James is not in character. He does, for his website, Cinemassacre. He does like movie reviews. So I actually saw him review a few recent new horror movies. But I didn't see the movies. I just saw his reviews this month. And I've been doing like a little bit, like I've been watching like video on like the history of the Halloween franchise. That way I don't have to watch 6 movies. Instead, I just watch a video that's kind of a montage of the important like note points of the plots, stuff like that. But I have not watched the actual movies. No. No, we're done. We're done with the religious talk. Because again, if I get into it, people will be all offended. Seriously, they will. I know. That's how. It's so sad that we're in 2022 and we can't like have conversations about this shit without people getting offended. Like, God forbid that I mentioned something about my past and how I was raised as a Roman Catholic and things like that. Like, oh my God, how dare he? Like, oh, I'm so fucking offended, right, that he would do that. In truth, like I told you guys, something that really opened my mind is when I was in college, and I went to a Jesuit school. I went to a Catholic school, all right, for my college.
What do I do?
I was in a religion class actually taught by a priest. And this priest, okay, literally said in the class that you're a better person if you're open-minded and you don't shut out other belief systems and religions and you analyze them and you realize, he said, you'd be shocked if you realize when you study religion how the core tenets of most religions are identical. Almost every religion says things like, treat everyone else the way you want to be treated. Do not kill. Do not steal. Almost every religion has those as core belief systems. And then all it is the way that those morals are relayed to you in story that's different. In one religion, there's one God. In other religions, there's multiple gods. In one religion, there's a holy trinity. Excuse me, I said trilogy. A holy trinity.
What do I do?
Right? Each religion just kind of explains those moral stories differently, but they're all almost the same. You know? And the thing is, over time, humans change those stories around to say different things or relay different emphasis depending on what's going on in history at that time. That changes it around. That really opened my eyes because, again, I had been someone who'd been only raised Roman Catholic, and I started actually looking into other religions. I was like, are any of these necessarily wrong or right? Is there really an right answer to any of this shit? Probably not. And that's when I kind of became a more open-minded guy. That I said I would rather live my life a certain way than worry about sitting in church all day. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, not that I ever did. I mean, like I told you guys, back then I was a very angry youth. I was fucking trolling people in SRK and doing all kinds of fucked up shit. But as I get older now, I realize I think the best way to go through my life is to try to just, you know, be positive and do and have positivity and share that with others, especially because I have a public audience, and try to have a good time with people on a daily basis. And that's meaningful to me and meaningful to the people around me. And that's what I should focus on, right? Don't sit here and be a hater. Don't sit here and be upset about the nasty things that people do to me and stuff like that, you know? I'm getting some pretty good fish at the end here. Okay. I got another tip. I say that I'm Catholic. What are my thoughts on gay people? I think everyone has a right to be happy. And I think that there's scientific evidence that homosexuality is something that naturally happens in nature. And it is not someone's distinct choice to be homosexual, nor should they be judged negatively for being a homosexual. That is absolutely ridiculous. It's not fair at all. There's people out there who feel persecuted in their lives because they can't admit who they are, because the people around them won't accept them for how they feel about sexuality. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I was raised Roman Catholic, where I was told, oh, you know, being gay is not in line with what God wants. Guess what? I'm an intelligent adult who can judge for himself, and I say everyone has a right to be happy, and people can be of different sexual orientations, and that's perfectly fine. How does that hurt you? Right? How exactly does someone being gay hurt you in your life or your lifestyle or whatever? You know, and who are you to judge someone else? Who made you the judge, jury, and executioner of all life on earth? That you can say that this is supposed to be and this is not supposed to be. Like I said, there's actually scientific truth that homosexuality exists in the animal kingdom. It's documented. It doesn't matter how much you want to spin it and deny it. It's there. All right? So I'm totally okay with anyone being of any sexual orientation. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't bother me. Be happy with your life and have a good one. There you go. And I absolutely positively hate the fact that people persecute people for stuff like that. You're out of your fucking minds. Who are you? Think you're better than someone else? Like, no, you're not. If you're the one judging, you're worse off than anybody else. And I've said that before too. I'm not saying anything new tonight that I've never said before. Okay. Oh, yes, Jade, I heard you. Remember, I'm half lactose intolerant. You said you're completely allergic to dairy. That, of course, sucks that you can't have any dairy at all. A lot of things in life that have dairy in them. I'm sure that limits your what you can eat, but you know what? You do the best with what you got, right? There's a lot of good things out there that are non-dairy. That's for sure. There's going to be another new fish. Another new type. Or you know, a trophy size maybe we haven't caught before. Let's see. This guy's a jumper, right? A jumper. Another big bass. We got a lot of trophy-sized fish tonight. You know, the first hour was terrible, and now things are really picked up in the second hour, with the fish catching at least. All right, guys, so we're basically in our final 20 minutes ever of Bassmaster 2022. This would be your absolute last chance if you want to like the stream and help for engagement, if you want to contribute in any way. At this point, I've pretty much given up. I don't think we're going to hit $100 in tips, and we're not adding another lure to the hat, so I guess that's it for the hat. What's on there is on there forever. But I do want to say thank you to all of you who did support the Bassmaster streams, you know, over the last several months. I was shocked that anyone really liked it at all, quite frankly.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money
to
pay my bills.
Discussions. And thanks for that. All right, let's wrap it up. Let's get maybe some final good catches here, if we can. What has happened? I'm not getting any bites. Oh, you almost grabbed it. Damn. You almost grabbed it and then you gave up on it. Shit. Try this way. Yeah, I know. Bookworm says I'm surprised this odd game got played as much as it did. Exactly. You know, you never know. When I do these random things on streams, you really don't know how anything's going to turn out, right? You never know. You got to give things a shot. You got to take chances. And this was just a chance that we took, and it ended up working out really well. People really enjoyed it. I enjoyed chilling with you guys and doing it. So pretty nice. Pol Pot is so hot. Re-upped their membership for 5 months and said thoughts on it making a DSP Ayaya emote for engagement. I have no idea what that means. What in the holy hell is a DSP Ayaya? But anyway, we're maxed on membership. Well, our last one was when we hit 1,000 members. Right now, if I were to try to change any members, we'd lose one. If I tried to change any emotes, we would actually lose an emote slot. Because we went to 1,000 and went back down to 900, we lost an emote slot. So if I change one, I lose it permanently. So I can't change anything right now. It's his profile picture? Oh, he's not on my screen anymore, so I can't see it. First half was a dud. For catching fish, the first half of tonight's stream was a dud. We still had fun conversation, though. But yeah, we didn't really catch much. I finally found a good spot here. Kid, we're not looking to replace chill streaming. Oh, you gotta be kidding! He didn't bite. Kidda, we don't have time for chill streams anymore. We have to play the new releases. Chill streams will return once we get through all these very busy times of the year for game releases. Probably like December, January-ish. No, we're not playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland on Halloween. People did not nominate it for Halloween. Good night, Willow. See you for the marathon tomorrow. You're sad? Why are you sad, Willow? It's like I said, man. All good things come to an end. They can't continue forever. I enjoy Bassmaster, but it has a place. I mean, let's be honest. Let's take a look at Bassmaster right now. Okay? It's not necessarily even that doing that well. I mean, some people like talking with me. We can easily talk during other things, you know. I feel like it really did run its course. By the way, that fish just constantly pulled, and I never had a chance to do anything. That made no sense at all. I feel like the game ran its course. We did as much as we could possibly do with it. I mean, what are we going to do? Just do the same thing every time, you know? We went to every location. We caught a ridiculous amount of fish. We bought new lures. You know, we did what we were going to do with it. And again, if there's a new one, we'll probably play it again. Maybe we'll have new locations, do things to the game, but...
Gout, 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 gout. Fatty, fat, fuck.
Yeah, you told me, Derek. It's all good. Remember, if you want to catch the Halloween Marathon on demand, you can. You know, if you can make it by, you can't, great. If not, it's all good. Have a good day, man. Jeffrey says, you're almost a different person when you stream chill games like this. So much interaction. Your wholesome stances are to be admired. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. Here's the thing. If I'm playing a game, let's be honest. If I'm playing a game like Call of Duty, or I'm playing a game like Street Fighter, yes, those streams are absolutely, positively, ridiculously different from a chill stream like this. Those, I have to focus on the game. I don't have a lot of opportunity to elaborate on anything I want to say. I'm just kind of focused on progress in the game. And if in between I can squeeze in some conversation and fun with you guys, I do. But, you know, that's very different than a stream like this. Like, I'm who's trying to catch fish. I can obviously talk with you guys and elaborate more on my thoughts on life and other things. And, you know, I love doing that. Okay. Plum Girl says, I'm going to miss most of the marathon because I'll be at work. Will you be in costume at the start, or when you will you reveal? No, basically with the podcast. Yeah, I'll be in costume at the podcast and all that. Yep. I'll be in costume all day. So if you're here for the podcast, you'll see it. There you go. Oh my god, that is really disgusting. Final few minutes here, guys. Probably another 10-15 minutes tops. Oh my god. I'm exploding right now. I don't know what's going on. Alright, Derek, you have a good night. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I won't. Have a fun day regardless, man. Jeffrey says, as long as it's not Cookie Monster, he feels that was the worst costume I ever wore. No, the worst costume I ever did was Deadpool. Because that was a year when a lot of things were kind of falling apart for me in a lot of different ways.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
My personal life also was fucked up at that point. Like, there was just so much going wrong that I didn't even, like, think about a Halloween costume till last minute, and I just ran out and grabbed whatever I could get.
Basszilla.
So, yeah. Oh, let's see here. Oh.
I don't have money to do it. 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 I don't have money to do it.
An anonymous tipper tipped me $1.50 saying I was on dude, can you please not send me giant paragraphs for $1? Listen to this. I was on TikTok. Someone posted a video of a piece of shit person dressed up like a Nazi for Halloween, and they walked into a bar. If I saw them, I would have knocked that person out because I have family members who were in the Holocaust, and the guy said it was supposed to be a joke. You don't mock the Holocaust. Okay, this is what you do. All right? Go post that on a forum somewhere. That's not something to be like, you hit me and you have me read a paragraph about your thoughts about someone dressing up for Halloween as a Nazi. No one cares. All right? Seriously? Can I lay down the law here a little bit? All right? That was really stupid. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the tip. Next time, I'm just not going to read it. Seriously. When I play PGA Tour 2K23, I have no idea. I've never played a golf game. I actually don't really understand the rules of golf that well. I don't know how I would play it, and not just, you know, would it be something fun where we could have a chill stream like this? Maybe, but I don't know. Right now, chill streaming is the last thing on my mind. I'm backed up already on new releases. I got more new releases on the horizon. This, you know, I'm not looking for chill stream games right now. I got too much going on. Already, I'm not going to get to play Disney Dreamlight Valley at all this week. People are going to be disappointed about that, and nothing I can do about it. Okay. Ow. All right, guys.
My job.
The last few casts ever of Bassmaster 2023 coming up right here. I know, a lot of people like the Disney Dreamlight Valley streams. I do too. I like the progress and the chill fun we have, but right now, there's too much going on. I have to use every night to be making progress in all these new games. Like, you realize I played Modern Warfare 2 twice multiplayer. I might not be able to play it again till a week. Multiplayer. You realize that, right? Like, that sucks. I want to play it right now. I'm craving it. I want to play it. But it's like, no, people want to see the campaign. Right? Oh, people want me to make progress in the other games that have been on hold for a week. So now I can't even play the game. Like, out of all the games I'm playing right now, I probably want to play Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer the most. And it's the thing I can't play right now. I'm craving it. I like it. I want to play more of it. Nope. You gotta do everything else, Phil. All right. You know, that's just life, man. That's how it works. This is a business as well as my hobby, and I gotta please the people watching. So we gotta do everything else. What's new this week? Luckily, we already have everything new already. It was Modern Warfare, and it was the Resident Evil 8 DLC. It seems like there's no desire for me to play Reverse, which is the multiplayer mode.
You
and I already
chose
beat the story
to
of the
break
Resident
the
Evil 8
law.
DLC, so that's done with.
Live with the
But
consequences.
I still got to finish the campaign of Modern Warfare 2, which apparently is another 3+ hours. Then, you know, I want to play more multiplayer. I've only played a few hours of it, and I barely unlocked anything. But now we're stuck because both Plague Tale and Gotham Knights have been on hold, and I got to get back to those. And I got to get as far as I can in those until next week. Not this week, coming up, but the week after. That's Sonic Frontiers and God of War coming out. You see? All right. We hit 100 likes. It's time for a celebratory bubble blow. It's a lot of bubbles.
I didn't know that.
Very nice.
Special delivery. Special delivery.
Jade, I don't know if we'll do the Harley Quinn mission when we play Gotham Knights again. I'm not sure. I know she has further missions, but I don't know if we'll do those right away. And he's excited for tomorrow's marathon. I'm happy about that. You're excited. It should be a good day. I got to download. I don't have to download anything. I got everything downloaded. I just got to make sure Dead by Daylight is done downloading. But I already downloaded The Darkness, and Proteus is already on here, and Ghost of Goblin should already be on the Switch. I guess I could turn on the Switch just to make sure, but I think we're good to go for tomorrow. All right. When's the last time I did gaming off stream for pleasure? I couldn't tell you. All my gaming is done on stream. You guys know this. I told you this. All my gaming is done on stream. When I'm not on stream, I'm relaxing with my wife, or I'm watching my wife play games, or watching a TV show together, or we're listening to music together. You know, that's what we do together. I don't game. I'm in here all day gaming. Why would I seek to game further, right? Jeffrey, if you want my opinions, the whole video series is live. It's about 4 hours. And I do a nice summary of that DLC at the end. Or if you want to watch any of my level 1 podcasts, like this morning, I kind of summarized the whole DLC on the show and gave my thoughts there. So you might want to watch that too. Yeah, I'm curious to see what new killers are in Dead by Daylight tomorrow. There's probably 1 million of them, right? It's probably like 20 or 30 of them. When I started, there was like 5. There's probably like a ridiculous amount in there now. I received another $2 tip. Anonymous. Referring to a $10 tipper, I definitely think they prefer to be thought of in the current tense of is instead of was, but if I did pass, I'd hope to be a ghost like Casper or Slimer, 2 friendly ghosts, with one having quite the appetite. There you go. Thank you for the anonymous $2 tip. Perhaps that is the same person who was the $10 tipper who I said was instead of is, because I misspoke. Thank you for the tip. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that they added a ton of licensed killers to Dead by Daylight. They're all like actual like slasher movie creatures, right? No fish. Ugh. It looks like the fish have moved on. Did we catch them all? Maybe we caught every fish in this area. Because look at the radar. Now the radar says there's nothing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this might be a good time to adjourn, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Here's what I'd like to say, sincerely, all right? Thank you all for about 3 months, right? It's about 3 good months that we played this, I would say. It all started in the middle to late summer. And then it kind of carried on into the fall, which I actually hadn't even intended. I had intended that this would just be something quickly for a few weeks of the summer. But it ended up being so well received because people liked the interaction and the things that we did during it that I kept it going. By the way, that lure is definitely sentient. Look how it's moving. It's alive. That lure is definitely alive. I never expected that it would end up being a 3-month-long running thing and you guys would like it so much and we get people coming by for conversation and fun. You know, the support of the stream was always hit or miss. Sometimes it would be one of the slowest streams I ever did in a week, and other times we'd far exceed every goal, which is crazy to think. It's the same game, it's the same style of content, but depending on the random day, but this kind of the same thing for a lot of my content now. Like, you never know, on any given day, support could be sky high or support could be non-existent, and, there's not much you can really do about that. What I can tell you is this. I absolutely enjoyed this adventure that I had with you guys over the last several months. I did not expect that fishing would catch on. I did not expect that it would end up being as entertaining as it did. Some of the giant catches that we did were outstanding. The day we caught 109 fish was ridiculous, right? And now I know, perhaps with more laid-back games like this, that this is always potential for something interesting in the future. As I said, when the next Bassmaster game comes out, I will strongly consider getting it and having it as part of my chill stream rotation, Got a $1.50 tip here. Another anonymous tipper says, I prefer to be thought of in the current tense of is instead of was. If I pass, I hope to be a ghost like Jasper or Slimer, two friendly ghosts. Wait a minute. The same tip came through twice with slightly different wording. I think maybe the first tip didn't go through, so they tipped a second time, and I think both came through. Well, whoever that was, I'm sorry that your tip didn't get shouted out the first time. I think what it is some of my emails are delaying for some of these tips, which is weird. But, all right. So anyway, guys, in conclusion, thank you for several great months of Bassmaster, whether it was the catches or the misses, whether it was the bites or the chill vibes, whether it was the Cthulhu-looking plant monsters writhing all around, the fish that were ghost fish teleporting around the lake, staring straight down or straight up and jumping, weirdly out of the water, whether my goatee was mysteriously vanishing off of my character or not. Whatever it was a good time, man. And, I would definitely say that the best part was our interaction. For sure. I mean, the silliness of the game added to it, absolutely. But it was us just chilling and having a good time again. Because like I said, we hadn't really had a chill game in the rotation for a very long time, right? Something like Minecraft or Animal Crossing, where those were the streams where really we were just sitting and relaxing and talking. And we hadn't done that in a very long time. And when this game came into play, that's where it came from. You know what I'm saying? That's what we were going for. And that's exactly the void that I think it filled. But now we are heading into the future. With so much going on in gaming in the next several months, I need every waking moment now to be playing the new games. Like I said, I'm also playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I might have to put that on hiatus for a while too, depending on how things go. I know I can't play it this week. So, people want one last cast. One last cast. And then we'll adjourn and we'll look at the stats for the night. Excuse me, it's really disgusting. a cute little fish. The final cast. Black crappie. All right, let's see how we did. Let's tally it up. $44 fish. Biggest was our striped bass, a 15-pound, 5-ounce bass. We almost leveled up to 25. Almost. But did not hit 25. Overall, 29,000 fans, 57,000 of the currency, right? I gained 2,700 fans tonight, just on this stream alone. So, not bad at all. I would say a good haul, right? Some big catfish that we got tonight. Pretty good stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for Bassmaster 2022. Thank you again to anyone who attended, supported, overall enjoyed these streams. They were very special to me. They really were. And like I said, in the future, would it ever come back? It's possible. Of course, I would have to buy the game, unless the next one comes out, and maybe that one will be added to Game Pass. I'm not sure. Or if the new one comes out next year and it's just an outright purchase for me, will we add it to the rotation, right? We'll see. But I'm not against it because we had such a great time with this game. So again, thank you so much, everyone who enjoyed Bassmaster for these last few months. And I wish you the best in your own fishing endeavors. Perhaps some of you have been inspired to actually buy Bassmaster for yourselves, or maybe you will actually go out and enjoy the real sport of fishing with a loved one. As I said, really my origins of fishing, I used to fish with my dad, and it was a way for us when I was growing up to have nice conversations in private time with my dad on the lake, very quiet. And I still remember those moments. I remember how the air smelled. I remember catching the fish, what it was like. I remember having lunch with my dad, and sandwich with some crackers and some iced tea. I remember all those moments. Those are meaningful moments to me from my past. And it's really cool to do this now and kind of relive and tell you about those moments live on stream. Again, one of the best things about these streams is the interactions that we've had and the stories that I've told. And I really hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed it. All right, everyone? So, thank you all. This is DSP signing off for Bassmaster 2022 Sunday Night Bites. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. And again, maybe we'll see fishing return in the future. Thank you all, and good fishing. I hope the big ones bite for you. Thanks. All right, guys. Not a bad stream overall. It's sad that we didn't get a new lure. I actually really would have liked to add a final lure to the hat, but I guess it is what it is. Let's adjourn. I'm going to upload, and then tomorrow, keep in mind, tomorrow, guys, it is the Halloween Marathon. I will be in costume all day tomorrow. Should be exciting.
Hint, hint,
and
hint.
fun. We'll be playing 4 different games that you guys nominated. There's going to be feasting with the king. So in the morning, we're going to order some food together. And then later on, it's going to show up, and I'm going to do a live, eating of the meal and reviewing the food for you, which should be nice. Vote again if you have not. You can still vote on the main channel page of DSP Gaming on the community tab. Please vote if you didn't. Your vote counts. And it's going to be good. We will return to full-time game streaming Tuesday with the Plague Tale Requiem on the first stream. And the late stream that night will be the Modern Warfare 2 campaign continuing on. All right, guys? A hint of my costume? Oh, what can I do?
What do I
to
do?
give you a hint of my costume that would not give away the costume? Let me think. Is there anything that I can give you a hint that would not give away the costume?
What do I do?
By the way, the 8-ball was wrong. The 8-ball said that we were going to get a new lure tonight. What a jerk. That 8-ball's a liar. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Really, I'm trying to think. And I'm afraid that I really don't want to spoil it. I want people to be excited for it and, be surprised by it tomorrow. Don't hint. People don't want to be spoiled. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking that I'm gonna spoil it if I give you anything, you know. Special delivery. Special delivery. One little hint. Say what color it is. How do you even know it is a color? Right? How do you know? How do you know? What piece? How do you know how many pieces the costume has? What color of what piece of the costume? Right? It's a piece of attire. It's an ensemble that comes together. So what piece? There you go. It's an ensemble that comes together. I actually got something.
So when I laugh, and
I actually legitimately have something. All right, I could do this.
Does that sound like ack? No.
There will be a piece of my costume tomorrow. All right. I have never worn this piece of a costume before, ever. No, that's a lie. Never mind. I was like, oh, no, that's a lie. Nope, that's a lie. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I can't do it. I no matter what I tell you, it's going to give it away. So I can't. I'm trying to think of like different things that I could do, but I totally don't want to give it away.
Ziggy Piggy is here.
Seriously, I can't even think of like a little thing. You know. Yes, you're right. It's a banana hammock. Absolutely correct. That's what I'm wearing. Hold on. Well, remember, the one hint, you already know the hint. The hint is that you guys voted for a video game character. That's the hint. It's a video game character. That's all I'm telling you. Like, that's that you voted for that category, so that's what it is. That's your hint. It's a video game character, but that's all I'm gonna tell you. And you already know the other piece. What I told you was, originally, I had an idea that I wanted to be this specific thing, but then when I went to buy it, because I didn't have the money for it at first, when I had the money to get it, then they didn't have my size. And I was like, oh, shit. So I had to kind of do like a Hail Mary switch and audible and do something else that I think is still going to be really good. But I couldn't be originally what I had intended to be because they didn't have it anymore. I had to do something different. Okay? So, there you go. All right, guys. Thank you. Please have a good evening. And I hope to see you in the morning for the Halloween Marathon event. Oh, by the way, tomorrow also the final day for Halloween animations on the stream. The last day we're going to get to see the really cool horror-themed animations, you know. So, hope you'll be here for the festivities if you can. If not, it'll all be uploaded anyway.
Failure
You can
levels
watch
rising.
on demand after the fact. So, all right, guys, thank you very much. Have a good evening. I actually turn this off because I know these games are working. And I hope to see you all tomorrow for the Halloween Marathon. Sound good? Thanks all. Have a good night. Peace out. we go. Now he's talking about WWE champions. So he's a piece of shit. You piece of donkey shit. How about this? How about this? WWE champions. All right? WWE champions lives rent-free in your motherfucking head. I don't think about WWE champions. You do. You probably know way more about the fucking game than I ever will because you're an idiot. You're an obsessed loser. So if you're going to be an asshole, you're going to be treated like an asshole. You're going to be shown the door. My last shot, fly, golden arrow. Oh, yeah, look at that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He didn't die.
you.